Make this an incredible tournament. Here we go. Jumping into Johnny versus Chipp right off the bat here. Oh, and Jasonkido.
Wow, out of all the players to pick as what may be potentially a newcomer to the game, Chipp is a hard one, that's for sure.
Yeah, but here we go, starting off, Johnny versus Chipp. Of course, Johnny generally considered the best character in the game, right?
No, absolutely, but does take a lot of work to be the characters who really have that high effort. And I have a friend who's also picking up Johnny for the first time, going from Soul to Johnny, and has been like, oh, this has been a lot to learn with like a lot of specifics. But right now, Red Demon doing the work and doing the damage to Chipp. They're just crumbling under this pressure right now.
Trying to chase him down with that YRC. Great 5K press on the Rekkas there. Now just keeping the pressure on. Goes for the miscancel into the toss and gets level 2 coin.
Nice one-hit knockdown here. People still got that, which is very, very scary. Oh, a little bit too early there, unfortunately. But Jasonkido just Rekkas through and gets the damage here and steals the corner as well. She's really good stuff. Get me! There it is!
Goes with the OTG Camel Blade as well. But gets clipped with the far slash. You're going to go bouncing off the wall here. Tech's out. Tries to snipe him out of the sky, but it's not going to work out.
J2Ks are doing work right now. Oh, great Alpha Blade as a punish on the charge blitz. That was very, very good awareness from Jasonkido there. Yes, can get the OTG. If there's one thing that Chipp can do damage-wise, it's OTG.
Yeah, for sure. Especially that OTG Gamma Blade, right? Just being able to pick you up and then keep the pressure going.
Yeah, 4 hits of extra damage for free. That's super nice.
Red Demon able to get a punish there, cancels into the throws. Red Demon really likes to go for the cancel on the pressure immediately into the throw, and especially against a character like Chipp, that's pretty solid because Johnny gets a lot of reward off those throws.
Yeah, and that's huge, especially with Chipp always taking huge amounts of damage. That is just a very, very important thing for Chipp. He cannot be getting grabbed like that because your life is going to dissipate just in an instant, in an absolute flash, anytime that Johnny wants to hit you.
Chasing to the skies, they'll be gets hit by the Gale Blade. Jasonkido accidentally letting the burst rip. You know he did not want that, and that is going to be the round here to Red Demon.
Yeah, that's one of those later changes that actually came to Chipp there, where Gamma Blade pretty much comes out like no matter what, basically. And so, you know, you're getting caught by that. Jasonkido took the trade there, but did not realize that Gamma Blade comes out, it does not care.
Here we go, trying to keep the pressure on in the corner, but Red Demon is putting in a lot of work there with that 5K, just trying to throw out some coins to get some space, build up those levels, but Jason is doing a great job avoiding it.
Yeah, avoiding it. And actually, like, one thing I really like about Jasonkido right now is not afraid to really use those Rekkas, like, to their fullest ability. And I think it's catching Red Demon off guard because there's not a lot of Chipp players who just fully commit to, like, what am I? I said Rekkas. I don't know if that was intentional or not, but I'm impressed nonetheless.
No, we take those. Oh, we got Sway YRCs as well. Goes to the full combo, gets the OTG with the coin into level 2, but spends it.
Yeah, there it is. All right, commits to the record there, but has the Millia to play around with. Tries to use Gamma Blade to catch the backdash. Doesn't reach exactly, but does have the corner. So this is a very good opportunity for Jasonkido. Oh, no.
Yeah, and there is the toss by Red Demon, able to take game number 1. And, you know, I'm curious, does Jasonkido play Chipp in Strive? Because the way that he's playing Chipp here in XRD actually feels very much like Strive.
You're right, actually. Now that you put that out there, because there's a lot of just, like, air dash J2K, which is a fine option, but usually, I should say, most Chipp players in XR want to go for that JD because that's just the anti-air.
Yeah, for sure. And there's that JD coming out, though, finally. JDK to try and escape the corner, just like you said.
But yeah, they're like 5K there. And just great use of YRC from Red Demon as well. I have to give it to them. They're using YRC a lot to make sure that they take a lot of advantage over the opportunities that are given to them. And Jasonkido is getting caught off guard with a lot of them.
There's that Rekka getting blocked. No punish from Red Demon.
There it is again, that J2K.
Sets out the coin. Oh, tries to go for a blitz there, but gets caught by the 2D. There's a nice stagger. Gets the confirm. Has to OTG with the 5K.
There's that JD counter hit, anti-air aspect, and it just leads to so much damage if you're able to confirm off it. If you're really ready for that, it just knocks him down towards the corner there, which is really great.
Oh, but there's the Gamma Blade coming out. Misses the IAD confirm. And Red Demon is doing a really good job just starting to chip away here at Jasonkido's health. Jasonkido's getting these hits, but not capitalizing on them, really.
Yeah. Like you said, like definitely playing a very Strive aspect of like make sure that you actually get your hits in. But the final part about that is you have to either get the knockdown, which is very important in older gear games, or you get massive damage in the between. Like one way or the other, you have to make it count per hit.
Yeah, one thing we're not really seeing at all is any teleport mix-ups, which is very much a hallmark of Chipp's mix-up game in XRD. Right now, keeping the pressure on. There's the 2D coming out immediately into the game of play once again. And finally, the teleport mix-up. Speak of the devil.
Yeah, and like we mentioned earlier, like Chipp takes a lot of work to really get going. You have to do a lot of like jump install cancels and stuff like that. Those words you have never heard of, that kind of derives to the point of how much work you have to put into Chipp to make sure that he works. And Jasonkido's trying, like legitimately really trying.
Oh, trying to go for that Rekka there, though, and it's just not working out. There's the dead angle into the corner. Tosses the coin, gets the throw.
Tosses the chip, but oh no, cannot get the confirm. Ooh, JH from the top rope. Let's go, Jasonkido.
Oh, and the stanky leg, too, there at the end.
Just in case. You know, you have to be sure sometimes.
Too far away to actually get the hard knockdown in that combo. Already out of 2 coins and hasn't even built a level up on the Mistfinder.
Real hard there for Red Demon there, but he finally gets a few levels there. But Jasonkido, with all due disrespect, doing 2P on Johnny's run-up, that is absolute bravery right there.
But Red Demon does have that level 3 sniper locked and loaded.
Fire the jag, shoot the shot. Let's see what happens here. Get into the corner here. Nice PRC. Gonna keep the pressure going on there. Nice 6K as well.
Great just blocks coming out, though, from Red Demon. Trying to fight his way out of the corner here, but being smothered by the pressure that is Chipp.
Would the dip come out here to continue the smothering or not? You know, Jasonkido trying to get out of the situation. Very, very good awareness. Doing a lot of alpha, jump back alpha blades as well. Really catching Red Demon off guard. Getting a few hits here and there. Very, very safely.
Trying to chase through the air. Red Demon has burst. Lets it rip. This is the last opportunity. And the alpha blade is going to close out the round.
I was scared because Johnny was in stance. And I'm like, I think Johnny's still level 3 at this point. I don't think they ever let it rip. So that could be the end of like Chipp right then and there.
And for those of you that may not be familiar with XR, one of the reasons that Johnny is so strong is he's able to take these moves with a lot of recovery and have a lot of long reach, like his 5H or even his far slash. He can immediately cancel them into Mistfinder stance and then go out of the Mistfinder stance, effectively keeping all of his pressure safe.
Yeah, pressure safe, keep himself burst safe as well. Like, it does everything. Even clears kitchen sink. Why is that clean right now? Thanks, Johnny.
Trying to get out of this pressure, though. YRC does not help him out, and he's going to get pushed all the way to the other corner. J2K swap sides.
There we go. Nope, did not get a jump install this time, but still, once again, going for the follow-up properly and everything like that after the 2H is really, really good for Jasonkido. It's just one of those things, like, once you get a little bit more experience, Jasonkido's going to be able to confirm very, very well.
Yeah, and there's a nice confirm also, but going for the route that pushes them too far for this Y-hander to hit. What a PRC! Lands the overhead, but drops the confirm there. That's okay. All right, you know what? We're good.
I'm actually legitimately impressed that Jasonkido did like 3 moves and all of them hit on the falling slowdown because it timed it perfectly. It seemed like it was almost intentional.
Gets hit by the far slash there, and now Red Demon's starting to go back into this dash-up throw game. Gonna get the damage and the hard knockdown straight into coin. Absolutely, what a blitz!
Yo, Red Demon, what do you want right now? Let's go.
Oh no, level 3 bounced off the wall. There's the stun, and that's the end of the round. I K him! Oh no, gets the perfect though.
Yeah, no. You don't want to risk it quite there, quite there. If Red even gets it again though, I do want to see an IK. Rush towards the corner here. Oh, but Jasonkido jumps with that JH. I think Jasonkido is starting to figure out the power of like other different buttons and like J2K. JH is really good. JD is really good. Heck, even JP is really good if you're not even sure what's going to happen next.
Yeah, J2K not necessarily strong. Oh, it's danger time. Every single hit is now a mortal counter. If you want to know what that is, think of the big counter hit in Strive.
Yep, exactly. It becomes that entirely over and over and over again. And like the amount of damage you do just goes up through the roof there. That was 2 mix-ups, and Jasonkido is on life support, and it is now being put 6 feet under.
There we go. Red Demon sending Jasonkido straight to the hell bracket here versus Heyhoon.
Hey, what? What?
In 2022.
What? Yeah, what just happened? I mean, I know Whoopi Goldburst was a ninja player, but I assume they'd be going Chipp for this one, but maybe in the meantime, they've really found a love for Answer.
Flowchart Mozart might be the the sickest name I have seen, Dawn.
Oh my god, Glory. Here we're at art right now. Oh, okay, 2K2HS to Dawn. Okay, no, that is a name I do recognize. Okay. That came back to me now that it's been a while. But Whoopi Goldburst, definitely no slouch here, and one of the best names in fighting game history as well. I was about, as a fun side story, I was about to play him in a tournament, and then they had to disqualify, and I'm sad to this day.
Oh, right now, trying to put in the work here against Dawn. The burst comes out, setting up the scrolls. Those scrolls allow Answer to go for a lot of different movement options, really change up that movement, go around the screen, and get combos.
Yeah, looking really good right now here. Just keeping the pressure on here. Scrolls are everywhere. Oh no, that's one way to handle a scroll. Great stuff from Whoopi Goldburst, but Dawn is still ready. He's like, no, I'm just going to bring it on back. Like, you can't disappear off here.
Trying to chase down with that axe kick in the air. Goes for the light fireball. So here we go. Gets the throw. Izuna drop.
Go. All right, good block. Wow, great 5P. There's a lot of bravery there because these are very plus on blocking maneuvers. Case in point right there, was able to jump off the scroll, stand, block, and punish at the same time. Those scrolls are no joke once you have to defend against them.
Oh my god, trying to go for the dreidel across the screen, not going to work out. That's actually the true Beyblade, isn't it?
Right, yeah. It's old school, and he's an old man. It makes sense.
Oh, what a reset in the air there. Able to get with the 2K. Nice pickup. I love the confirms coming out here from Whoopi Goldburst.
Yeah, geez, Whoopi Goldburst is really making sure that Dawn does not touch the ground. Like, Dawn is trying to get around, but Whoopi Goldburst is making it damn near impossible to even get their game plan started.
Oh, gets the overhead, immediately goes into the RC. Do we have the loops? Yes, we do. Look at the damage.
Doof, I forgot how much damage that does.
Oh, it's holding on to it. Who gets hit first? And it's Whoopi Goldburst who gets the hit and takes the first game.
Oh my days, that was amazing. That's just one of those things. Like, Whoopi Goldburst hasn't been a player who's played for a long time, and so has Dawn. So when Whoopi Goldburst got on that scroll and watched the opponent first and saw the charges coming, just like, okay, cool, I can wait here all day. I'm not unknowledgeable enough to jump into that and be like, oh, it's gonna go away at some point, or I'm gonna beat it out in reaction. It's like, no, this is fine. I'll stay here. You don't need me.
Look at all these scrolls set up, just trying to figure out how to navigate the defense against Answer. Answer is a character you do not see very often.
No, Answer is very rare. But I will say, since the rollback has happened, I've been seeing a lot of Answers kind of come out of the woodwork that aren't just like Mecha MacGyver. I've actually seen other Answers, like names I don't recognize.
Oh no, but there's a big counter hit. Now Dawn can try and get something started. Goes for the TRC to keep himself safe. Isn't quite able to snipe him out of the air. Trying to chase down with that air axe kick, but this ninja is just too fast. Gets tossed though and has to hold this Oki.
Yeah, this has been a very, very good thing. You know, Dawn's trying to cover as much airspace as possible, but Whoopi Goldburst is just beating it out on speed instead. Wherever Dawn's trying to react, Whoopi Goldburst is just pressing the button anyway, and Dawn's the one who's just like on the defensive side.
Yep, and there we go, able to take the round with a nice heavy fireball mix-up.
Great stuff there from Dawn, keeping it up there. And yeah, get in the corner right away. And I think that's the biggest problem for Dawn right now. There's that last aspect of using the teleport, which is honestly not a great reversal for Answer overall, because there's so many ways you can option select it, jump cancel out, and like dodge it and everything like that. And I think just Dawn has not figured out an answer to that quite yet, but trying to get there. It's working so far using the fireball.
I love that, setting out the big fireball as well. That fireball is actually controlled by the player, so Dawn keeping the fireball close to him.
Yeah, that's
goes for the overhead, and there we go. Dawn gonna tie this up now, 1-1.
Yeah. And so I think one thing we want to talk about a little bit is that for people who don't know Haehyun, they kind of have a two-part game plan. One, they do very, very high damage, as we saw a little bit earlier in one of the matches, and just getting that overhead into the multiple Shiken kicks, it does work. But on the other half is getting that very short knockdown, has very short combos like 2K, 2K, 2D, and leading into the fireball setup, which is a charge move, and then keeping the fireball on them while they do another hecked up mix-up, and then go into the big damage again. Repeat until success.
Yeah, it's a very basic mix-up, but sometimes that's all you need, right? Just a 50-50, and oh no!
Oh no! Oh my god, you should be dead, Whoopi Goldburst.
Oh my heart, and Whoopi Goldburst actually making the swap to Chipp as well, and nearly dying for it right off the bat. Almost dies again, but is able to avoid it narrowly.
Yeah, what a interesting change. Whoopi Goldburst go back to their main here, but this is the main that could legitimately die off of one mistake and can't control the air nearly as good as Answer can.
Yeah, and you see that Dawn really likes to go into the air as Heyhoon as well. And there we go. The 5D gets a nice confirm with the hard knockdown 5D once again.
Oh my gosh, that's such a cool combo. I love that charge dust combo to the side so much.
That close slash looks so sick. Oh, the animations in this game, the buttons in this game.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, they feel so powerful at all given times.
Oh, goes for the teleport. Oh, and the burst bait as well with the Alpha Blade stanky leg to keep the pressure on, build up that wrist gauge.
All right, getting good life lead here, but it does not take much to steal that back. One at a time here. Oh, nice teleport.
Where am I? I'm invisible.
Yeah, you can't see me, fool.
Oh, had to go invisible to cover up his command grab.
Yeah, that's the first thing. All right, now getting Whoopi Goldburst to block a little bit is very much technically a winning condition for Dawn right here. So this is very, very good. If they can keep it up here now, this is gonna be huge. All right, gonna get the hard knockdown here. Ooh, text into the air. What a good read. Oh my gosh, and burst on the table here. Just trying to get burst safe.
Went for that 2K mix-up as well. Gets chased into the air, though, and the Gamma Blade to close out the round. We're down to final game, final round here in the set.
All right, yeah, keeping it very, very close here. I think Whoopi Goldburst might be warming up to their Chipp play now. Just like a little bit of a quell reminder to say, okay, I remember what I need to be doing here. I need to be teleporting, and here's how I control the airspace that Dawn is trying to cover in turn.
Here we go, ends it with the DP. That's going to be a tech in the air. Just comes falling down with a hitbox, but a beautiful teleport there from Whoopi Goldburst. Tries to go for the empty low. Oh, and the pickup off the tumble.
All right, big ball comes out here. You just have to dodge around. And if there's one who can dodge it, it's definitely Chipp Zaneth, who can triple jump and air dash.
There's the mix-up. Should be able to close this out here. And Whoopi Goldburst is going to take it 2-1 over Dawn.
Great stuff nonetheless there from Dawn. Really keeping it up there and playing.
With that, we are immediately jumping straight into the next game. Dizzy versus ElvenShadow. So this is Mr. Frosty Faustings himself.
Oofa doofa. Like this is always gonna be a hard matchup. Anytime you have to face ElvenShadow, ElvenShadow is just Mr. Guilty Gear himself. Just has played everything. Guilty Gear is starting now. And just case in point, just right off the bat, runs up, throws Dizzy into the corner here, gets a scalpel at the same time.
Yeah, tries to go for the 2H. J2K, though. That is a level 4 button, meaning if you get a counter hit on that, that is a free confirm.
Got a counter hit off that as well. So that Dizzy has a very low Dizzy modifier. Her name is apropos of her status, and she might get stunned here soon. Case in point.
Yep. 100%. Speak of the devil here. ElvenShadow going to take the first round.
Great stuff. Like, Dizzy didn't even get an opportunity to really get anything set up or play anything. It's a very interesting matchup against Faust and Dizzy because Dizzy wants to get back to full screen where she can actually set up stuff, but at the same time, Faust gets to throw items. And so it's like, okay, let's see who can set up a little bit faster.
Yeah, that is a very interesting to know because both of them are very good at long range, right? But Dizzy is more content than Faust to actually sit back and try and keep you out. ElvenShadow not going to allow that. Goes for the reeling, gets the command grab.
Yep, now has a corner here as well, and just every time that Dizzy tries to escape, it's like, it just gives ElvenShadow more time to react to stuff. And like, geez, Louise.
Trying to fake out the bomb cross-up as well, and there we go. Far Slash is going to close it out. ElvenShadow with a quick game one.
ElvenShadow is a lie right now. Like, if anyone's been empowered by this XR rollback, it's ElvenShadow sitting there like, oh my god, I get to play again. Can you
believe ElvenShadow's been taking people's money in plus R rollback and now going to start taking people's money in XR rollback? Unbelievable.
ElvenShadow sitting here like, the check's in the mail. Here you go, Shinny Zach. Right. Oh no, doesn't press a button at the end of it there. Dizzy does get punished for just standing there in front of ElvenShadow. Yeah, fake overhead.
And the meteors are going to land multiple hits also, so it would get rid of any of the fish that Dizzy was able to set out.
Yeah, and touching Dizzy at the same time here, so really can't get anything going here at the same. It's just...
Oh, jackpot.
Yeah, one of the few times that maybe the jackpot's okay in this match because Dizzy can't do a low air dash in that case.
And look at this, ElvenShadow just staying in the air there until Dizzy just lets all of her options on the ground go. Run up, 2P.
Oh my gosh, that's massive damage right there.
You might be dead. Yeah, there it is. The Pogo's going to do it.
Yeah, and one thing I'm really noticing from Dizzy is that they are very hesitant to block low. Like, ElvenShadow has been able to come in and do a lot of 2Hs, 2Ps, and stuff like that to be able to hit Dizzy from a good distance. And there's just been a lot of control that has been coming over that. Oh, Jackpot Meteor. Oh, this is going to be big damage. Oh, no, gonna go for the reset, which is just as good because that's burst safe, baby.
Yep, there we go. Tech in the air, though. Dizzy trying to use her momentum to escape. But now is in a very sticky situation. Has to make a huge comeback here against ElvenShadow. Starting off strong, though. Sets up the fish in the corner.
First out the return here. Oh, and blocks the spear on the wake up as well. So this is going to be very hard for Dizzy.
Oh, cow in the air. I like that. Not going for the tech, but the JK with the FD cancel is going to do it. ElvenShadow takes it 2-0.
Yeah, ElvenShadow is just such an aggressive, fun aspect to it. And still a very accessible character all the same.
But we're going to get C.Reed here versus Pattheflip.
Ooh,
So,
this is going to be a run.
This is going to be a fast matchup.
Yeah, someone's dying very, very fast here. And I'm sure Pat knows that. It's like, Pat's, once again, you have good player expression in this game. And Pat is very, very patient.
Oh, immediately going invisible here, just trying to throw C.Reed off of his game. Able to cross under and get the 2D counter hit.
Yeah, good stuff there. Just quick Alpha Blade there. Not going to get the cool setup. And it's like, yeah, the moment that it got blocked, the second move got blocked, just backdash down and said, no, I'm not going to try to overextend myself here.
Yeah, and doing a really good job of just keeping the pressure on C.Reed as well. C.Reed has not been able to get anything started here yet with Jam, and Jam has some pretty oppressive offense. But what an air throw there. Tries to reset with the puffball.
All right, yeah, good dangle there. And good dangle in return here. Takes the corner back, and this is going to be very difficult pressure. Ooh, goes over the 2H. Takes the corner back.
Oh, I love the backdash as well, just to try and bait out something there from Pat. Possibly a DP. Jumps over the Gamma Blade there, and is able to catch him out of the air.
Ooh, and catches the landing as well with a 5K, and just chasing down so hardcore. C.Reed got a little bit over impatient there, and just could not reach the limits, but puts Pat back in the corner here.
Oh, and is able to actually bait out the DP, but Pat had the meter to cancel immediately into the overhead.
Pat is not a risk taker, honestly. So you have to know that once 50 meters on the table, yeah, that's the one time that Pat will take the risk, but that's because they can RC cancel. So you have to hard backdash.
There we go. Goes for the run-up throw. Now he's starting to go for a different layer of offense here. It's dash punched right into the corner. And C.Reed backing out, trying to bait out the burst there. Pat holding on to it, though, until the next interaction.
Yep, absolutely here. Now just going for the chase here, just keeping the pressure on. Yeah. C.Reed not overextending nearly as much this time. Just kind of get every hit that counts, because every hit, that was 3 hits. Almost 30% of Chipp's life.
Oh, there's the tech out into buttons, though, but Pat is able to capitalize on it, able to get the 2K, closes out game number 1.
That's a really good thing to bring up as terms of, like, you know, between Strive and XRD and whatnot. One thing that's really strong in XRD is every time you tech, you have a certain amount of invincibility given to your character. Some characters have moves that are fast enough, because I think it's about 7 frames. And some characters have moves that are 7 frames. So you have a completely invincible move, or strike invincible move, that you could just throw out every time you tech. And so the opponent has to be ready for that. There's ways to deal with it. You can throw, you can blitz shield and whatnot, but it's still a very kind of that no-brainer option. You might as well go for it until your opponent shows that they can deal with it.
For sure, but right now C.Reed is having a hard time getting stuff started again, getting his neck broken in the air. Finally has to burst, jump straight into the shuriken. There's the throw tech in the air. Here we go. C.Reed gets the hard knockdown and sets up a card.
Ooh, and great frame trap there. Got the insta-block on Pattheflip side, and I think that made him ready to press some buttons and just immediately punish that whip so well.
Oh no, your health bar.
Oh my god. Chipp, your life. Okay, there's no super C.Reed side, otherwise, yeah, Chipp would have been dead.
Trying to go for that instant overhead here, though, but Pat is going to have to FD because he is in Chipp range.
Oh my
Close it out with the air normal.
Yeah, that is a good air normal, by the way. That JH from Jam just covers everything, hits behind, hits forward, does not stop for anything, doesn't afraid of nothing.
Oh, and there's the clash. Goes for the YRC off of the air, excuse me, the dive kick there, able to get the throw.
Yeah, there we go. Nice 5K there. Try to start off there. Ooh.
I don't think that's what C.Reed wanted. Did not want to try and go for the charge right in front of Pat's face. Whips the DP.
Ooh.
Oh, and the pick!
That was so good.
Oh, the reset too in the air. Okay, Pat.
I see you, Pat. You get a little bit happy about your capabilities. I understand. Oh my gosh, Pat is just moving all over the screen right now.
Oh, and the OTG after the throw. Pat is now sitting at set point.
Wow, good stuff from Pat. Like, C.Reed's fighting. C.Reed's definitely fighting. Don't get me wrong here, but Pat is taking over this like situation per situation a lot more than I kind of personally would have expected. C.Reed is no slouch whatsoever.
No, absolutely not. Plays very well at CEO Taku. Trying to chase it up. It's the air throw. Wow, what a late air throw as well. Goes for the instant overhead, but Pat is ready for it. It's rollback now. Those aren't real.
Right. I can react now. Finally. Ooh, triple overhead before the landing there. Good wire C on the Ryujin kick.
Oh, just harassing with that 5K. Backdash still gets caught. What a chase up into the air from C.Reed, calling out the teleport.
That JH, once again, just does the work. It hits everything. It cleans your dishes. It does your taxes, and it destroys the IRS all at the same time.
You're not getting any of my money.
Yeah, this is my money. You see this? You see this piggy bank? This is all I got. You ain't getting it. I gotta make my new restaurant.
Jam definitely does tax evasion.
Oh, 100%. Like, probably the most tax evasive characters in the game.
Oh, gets counter hit from the teleport after follow-up. 2D comes out, goes for the OTG. Oh, what a counter hit, though.
Yeah, using that parry right there, that was absolutely bonkers. Good stuff from C.Reed. All right, plus frames on the... Never mind.
Oh, Pat decided to, said, that's good. Let's just go to the next one.
Yeah, let me let that one go. That one didn't happen here. All right, C.Reed now on match point here. Ooh, good start here. Gonna get the charge card. Throws back into the corner here. There's no burst on Pat's side too, so has to handle all this damage and get the hard knockdown.
Yeah, keeping that pressure on. Gets the overhead there with the legs. This is looking so good for C.Reed right now. Has super burst super. That's gonna be it.
I think that should kill. That should be just enough damage here. Oh no, maybe not.
Hold up, the fall. No, what?
Oh my god.
How did he live? Oh, even the OTGs didn't work. Ryuna, okay.
Oh, okay, yeah. Jumper, we're fine. It's okay. We did it. We did our commentary job. That's dead. In there. I don't have any glasses.
I do believe that is Marlinpie going up against Strive player.
Strive player. There's also a resurgence of really, really good names.
Mop. Okay.
We got Mop. Oh, yes. This is going to be a good one. Let's see who mixes who. Yeah, wake up, woke Eno players. Let's see who mixes who. Oh my god, Mob's doing a great job, but
great back into the air throw. Gets the JD, forces the burst out of Mop, and immediately sends out the note.
Oh my gosh, yeah, JH though, just doing the work. That move is so insanely good. Like, people thought the Strive one was really good, but this one just does everything. And a level 1 blitz to react on that and get the punish off it? Yo, Mop is staying on top of Marlinpie.
I love that too. I love just using the blitz as a little bit of a parry there and then following afterwards, not going for the charge, right? Here's the hard knockdown though with the vertical chemical love. Gets the overhead immediately into the low, and that's the first round. And
kind of going back to an earlier conversation, like, one of the biggest things that you could do for your characters, get a knockdown, and that gets into their cool game plan thing. And that's one thing that Eno does very, very well. HRC, or HCL and VCL, if you YRC them, you have massive plus frames afterward, and that gets you 1 or 2 good mixes after that point. So you really want to aim for those as much as possible.
Able to get the overhead, tries to swap sides. Big counter hit, though. There's the bad moon coming in. Oh!
That 6H comes out like, I think it's 6 or 7 frames.
Yeah,
so that still works as a... Yeah. If you're going for a throw attack as Eno, go for it. Like, you commit to the 6H.
All right, sending out the note again. Tries to go for the second overhead. I actually like that idea for Mop there. Setting up... Wow, actually setting up the disc, right, while you're in the corner just to stop Marlinpie from getting in on you. But there's the 5D, forcing the burst out.
Yeah, no, exactly. Ooh, that was good from Mop. And that was really good from Marlinpie. Actually set up the note and then went for it afterwards. That was like covering all the bases there. Ooh.
Oh, the JK coming out there from Marlinpie. Going to take game number 1.
Yeah, Marlinpie just completely built different. Has played this game, has played Guilty Gear series from like its very origins. Always been a Zato player, but then late 2019, I believe it was, started playing Ino and just quickly understood the character, really mastered everything she had, and has just been playing her ever since, and has gotten great tournament results every time in Dream Tournament.
Yeah, you know, when they removed Zato from the game, Marlinpie had to find a new character.
Yeah, well, I'm not sure who Beautiful Dude's playing, but that's just, yeah, that's a little bit weird. Probably hacking.
Always plays.
Yeah, it's just somehow, some way.
Oh, and there we go with the 2K, forcing the burst out of Mop. Mop doing a good job maneuvering around these nodes, but what a low air throw.
What an air throw.
Tries to go for another one there. You saw that JH come out.
Yeah, that's a good thing about Ino. JH is really good button for her.
Oh, back into the corner. Sit down. Hold these plus frames, but mashes out with the 5P, excuse me.
I love that. I actually love that sort of bravery. 5P is still very good, like button. Just like, I'm not sure what's going to happen next. Maybe this might be the answer. Just kind of beat out those grabs as much as you can. That is one thing from Stride that you can get going in this game.
Oh, no, really unfortunate there. Missing the pin. Gonna go for the roll. No, goes for hair card there.
Ooh, great defense from Mop, though. That was really good.
You see what Marlinpie is doing right now is just trying to keep Mop away from the pin. That's going to really hurt Mop's chances to get those hard knockdowns.
Oh my gosh. Every time Mop does a little bit of something that's like, okay, you're getting to your game-winning aspect, Marlinpie is just one step ahead. Covering the pin, doing a reverse blitz. Everything that Mop does, Marlinpie is just doing slightly better.
Here we go, set up the disc. The Goldburst, though, coming out immediately into the Fortissimo.
Oh my god, the JD trade as well. So gonna try to keep the corner here. Yes, successful at doing so.
Oh, I love these anti-air attempts here from Marlinpie as well with the vertical chemical love. Runs right into a 6P though from Mop.
Oh, and a great dive as well. Takes the other quarterback coast to coast here. Oh, and Mop burst that 25 meters, so it's not gonna have 50 meters to play around with. Another 25 on deck, but is not gonna be nearly as powerful in the situation where he needs to come back at.
Able to land it this time here. Keeping the pressure on, but want to poke out. Burst momentum to stay in the corner.
All right. Oh, no. A little bit too close there. Oh, my God.
The dead angle. Not only getting baited out, but getting just blocked by Marlinpie, going up 2-0 over Mop. Reliably, but it looks like we're having Johnny versus Jam picking up Yousagi versus C.Reed.
Ooh, this is going to be a good one as well. Like, all these matches are going to really boil down to some insanely good top 16, top 8 match levels.
Look how cool Johnny is.
So freaking cool. Maybe kind of hot, too, but I didn't say that. You didn't hear me.
Oh, but there's the 2K2D coming out, able to get the OTG already in level 3 Mistfinder.
Yep, and here we are. Just C.Reed holding it out there, but that wrist gauge is flashing right now. That's going to be huge damage here. Oh my god. And even finished the combo.
Fly YRC goes for the reset with the throw.
Again.
Oh, good block there though on the overhead from C.Reed, but still has an uphill battle to climb.
Yeah, that's a sick part about that level 3 overhead. It's super quick. It confirms to 1 billion damage, and it's insanely safe.
Patience here too from Yousagi. YRC, C.Reed just trying to change up the momentum here to get in. Puts himself into the corner, unfortunately. Able to escape though. It's not going to matter. Yousagi is able to take the round. And what's the lore on Johnny being so cool? He respects women. That's literally it.
That's literally the big thing. If you maybe respect women, then you can be that cool too. Are you that cool? You gotta tell me. You better be that cool.
Great just block there from Yousagi as well.
Oh my gosh, just waiting that stance there and just making C.Reed run into it because there's so many options that can be done by Yousagi there. Can do up, mid, or low slash. So anywhere that C.Reed tries to go to is going to get chopped and slopped by it. Oh my gosh, this is the opportunity. This is the opportunity.
Yep, he's going to set up a charge there as well. Gets the throw. Should be able to get a hard knockdown off this as well.
But there's 100 meter on Yosagi's side, so yeah, you might as well go for it. Oh, gets hit! Doesn't even get the cancel in time.
Yeah, it goes right above it as well. And C.Reed gonna try and capitalize here. Are we gonna see the super? Yes, we do. Time it perfectly and let it rip.
Yeah, we got rollback, baby.
Ooh, command dash YRC throw. You love to see it.
Oh my gosh, you don't have to C-Read it indeed. That was really, really good. Keeping it one apiece here in this first match. Making Yousagi sweat for sure. Gets under the cancel as well and just does a slash down. Excuse me, my words got all jumbled up there because I was too excited by the situation. Getting the full confirm here, goes to knockdown, charge again, and just, yeah, Yousagi has not been able to play.
Oh, and there's the parry as well, but drops the follow-up on it. That's going to allow Yousagi to finally start to get something going here. Sends out the coin. Keep the change.
Great throw! Great air throw! Getting a few damage here. Gonna go for a kick knockdown. Nope, too far away. Kicks a little bit too far away. And C.Reed needs to have to stay alive right now. And has almost burst back, but gets thrown!
Yeah, there's the burst coming out. Yousagi currently sitting at level 2. Gets the pickup here.
Tries
now
to
back
lay
to level 1.
Yeah, tries to lay a little bit to try to get the tear tech, but that's not going to be enough there. Unfortunately, C.Reed gets thrown, and Johnny can confirm off his throws just as well. Yousagi goes up 1-0 against C.Reed.
Yousagi was 25 meter away from being able to get an insta-kill there. 25 meter away. I want to see it. I want to see an insta-kill.
Oh, we're definitely going to see one by the end of the night. There's a 100% chance that we're going to see one by the end of the night.
Yeah, for those not in the know, Johnny can get his insta-kill off with just a regular throw. He's privileged like that.
Yeah, he needs it. I'm getting shot for that.
Oh, but there's the YRC. Tries to go into the dragon kick, puts himself in the corner, and has to burst to escape here.
Oh my god. With an IB into the 5K there as well. Really takes a turn back from a C.Reed there who had just the smallest opportunity to get anything going.
Hard knockdown with the Zwyander. Absolutely here. Goes for the coin. OTG gets the throw.
Yousagi is so freaking clean. Oh, it falls a little bit short there, the JD, but that's absolutely fine.
Now C.Reed, I mean, starting to slow things down a little bit. Finally able to find the place to thread the needle there and get the instant overhead.
Ooh, yeah, I guess the follow-up there was a little bit of the up kick DP. Just trying, yeah, good stuff from C.Reed. Instead of trying to play at that mid-range that Johnny's extremely good at, just backdash out and said, you know, that's not my range anymore. But oh my gosh, speaking of the range, one thing that's really powerful about Johnny in XRD is that about maybe 85% of his stuff is naturally burst safe. Just naturally comboing makes him burst safe.
Yeah, for sure. You don't have to think too much about it to get somebody's burst. And C.Reed trying to chase up with the super jump for the throw. Not going to work. Yousagi putting C.Reed back into the corner. Giving him some tips there with the change.
Ooh, oh my gosh. And yeah, just a massive damage here. Like you said, just take some change out there once again. Just gonna pay out to try to get the payout here at Dreamhack Beyond.
And there we go, dash forward into the throw. Actually combos immediately into the coin there, trying to catch the tech out, but is able to get the throw there on the whip puff ball.
Oh my gosh. Punishes from a dash up throw. Like, who are you, Yousagi? Oh my gosh, nice JK there to close it out. 2-0 against C.Reed, but C.Reed was fighting.
No, C.Reed was definitely playing really.
Try to lock him down as much as you can. It's scary. It's terrifying.
Oh,
speaking of terrifying.
Here we go. Mystic coming up next. We're going to get to see some Baiken action. Mystic up against Sioh.
Now, I don't know if this is entirely true, but I think it is. I think Mystic never stopped playing. I don't think Mystic ever stopped for a singular moment. Once Baiken came out, it's been nonstop.
There's not been a single day that Mystic has not booted up REV2. I'm not even going to say arguably, best Baiken in North America. Easy.
Oh, 100%. 100% easy.
And right now, you're seeing why just absolutely controlling the neutral here against Sioh with that tatami mat, right? There, finally.
Yeah, one thing you're going to see from Mystic that they're just really, really good at is they do a lot of frame kill stuff. So you're going to see like a lot of like JK after like knockdown. It's like tatami mat to time it into a safe jump perfectly and have the top tatami mat hit meaty like every single time. Like very, very clean stuff like that.
Ooh, but Sioh is able to bait out the dead angle. Doesn't get too much of a reward off of here. And Mystic able to escape the corner. Tries to go for the low, but it's not going to work out. Hold this gun. Oh, but hold this throw.
I thought that was a 6K. Maybe it wasn't a 6K after all, because 6K is throwing bone, I believe, still in this version of the game. I don't remember if not, but that was very, very good from Sioh.
Oh, tries to go for the close slash there, but wasn't able to catch the tech. Is going to get some of these dust loops in the corner, though. Hard knockdown, set up the tatami. I'm just DPing out here, not holding any of this.
Yeah, you forget I'm a soul player. You forget I'm a soul player.
In Dust we trust, but isn't able to actually pick up with the Fafnir here against the 2D.
Oh my god, went for it again. Sioh, you sick son of a gun. Nice. Very good stuff from Mystic there. Just really keeping it down. So Mystic just really knows how to solidify their play as time goes on. And that's what makes him the most scary player that I think I've faced in all my time.
And look at that. The immediate challenge there on the Bandit Revolver.
Just tries to go for the counter. Just Jade decent on the way down. Sioh, you're built different.
Oh, trying to chase with that air throw. Counter hit to Tommy Matt. Every Soul player in Exer is built completely different. They're absolutely insane.
Oh, absolutely. And all of them are sick nasty with it all the same. It's very terrifying. Oh my gosh!
Landed on the gun.
Just ran a gun for you, just JH to cover the rest of it? Oh my god. This is great. Oh my god!
Underneath the parry follow-up! Ryuta!
What? This is amazing! Sioh, you're amazing. Whenever you see the thoughts of this, you are amazing. You have my respect. Oh my gosh, yeah. Go for the counter there. Just gonna back up a little bit to confirm with the up claw.
Keeping it safe. Alright. Take a deep breath.
I forgot to breathe, thank you.
That 2D underneath the follow-up of the parry was absolutely incredible there.
That was absolutely bonkers, Jobber. Like, that's just knowledge of like how to play a matchup, and that's the great part about Guilty Gear. There's so many different ways to handle every single situation. Like, case in point right there, that will go under some stuff. So, you know, using 2D to be an evasive move rather than just a sweep or a knockdown does so much work.
2D go under some stuff. That's one way of putting it.
Yeah, that's true. It's just like Faust's crawl. It's like, yeah, you want to go under something, just do it. Just go into that semi-truck. It's fine.
Oh, there we go. The YRC on the Tommy Mad, but Sioh able to tech out. Gets a nice little mix-up immediately into the DP.
Yeah, good uncross. That was really, really good. And wow, what an insta-block as well from Sioh. Oh my god, and doesn't get the punish, unfortunately.
Yeah, really unfortunate. Mystic going to be able to escape the corner for free there, but hold this wake up DP. Yeah. Sioh, just dragon install. Do it for me.
Sioh's doing great with meter right now, I do have to say. Not ever gonna have 15 meter forward dragon install, but everything has been canceled, and like since there's been so much forward movement, they've always had 25 plus meter, and they've been using that YRC aspect a lot.
Yeah, and I love the patience here as well from Sioh, not overextending at all, just trying to find the right opportunity to approach.
Oh no! Oh, you did it! Just like, oh my gosh, everything that Sioh tried to do there, Mystic is finally just keeping it down, just like, just don't press a button, let this soul do their own thing, and my opportunity will come eventually.
Oh, beautiful low air throw there as well, able to avoid the parry attempt. It comes out this time.
Sioh is just up in the DPs right now.
Oh, trying to go for the wild throw as well, feeling a little spicy, but the gun flame actually going to work out in Sioh's favor here. Keeping Mystic locked down in the corner. Beautiful trade.
DPs, yep. I'm like, I know it. I know it's coming. I know the DP's coming there. That looks too delicious to not DP.
DP is very hard to punish in this game, actually. If you don't block it and you're like right near where he lands,
right.
Very little recovery.
Yep. And then along with like the delay on there, if you whiff a button on there and they land, he's like, well, crap. I can't do anything else now.
Here we go. You're going all the way to the corner. Hard knockdown. Meaty Gunflame is going to take the round here. YRC'd anyway, so they had the pressure afterwards.
Yeah. Just keep the pressure going as much as you can with Soul there. Sioh trying to stay alive here, but Mystic not in a bad position whatsoever. Has burst on the table as well.
Get the raw overhead. Look at this patience from Sioh. I love this. Trying to tell Mystic, you come to me, all right?
Right. You've seen my crazy side now. What am I going to do next now that I'm not doing anything? What now, Mystic?
Oh, that's what he's going to do.
Yeah, that Fafnir coming out there like a gunshot, like a train coming out of hell there. What a JK!
Soul's cursed.
Soul's cursed.
Soul's cursed. The wild
this
throw.
One's cursed.
Hard knockdown again. Tries to go for the 6P. Interesting choice there from Sioh.
Yeah, maybe trying to prevent that jump out as much as possible, but just way too late on the intake there.
Gets flipped by the JD though, lets the DP rip. You know what? Why not?
Yeah. You know what? It got me this far. Oh, the Yo Johnson! It
oh!
Mystic! Oh my
jump back, that jump back, Ryudo. Incredible call out there on the burst at the end. Mystic is going to take it 2-0.
Yo, that fadeaway jumper was sick, King Jobber. Just like, my bad.
But it looks like we're going to jump straight into Solstice versus ElvenShadow. All right. Solstice needs no introduction. Incredibly strong Ram player, not only in XRD, but also in Strive. Rocking the Christmas colors.
Oh, yeah, festive. It's getting to that time of the year. But yeah, now the big thing is that might need some introduction is Ramlethal in this version of the game. Does have some pretty solid mid-range normals and everything like that. The Rekka's pretty fine and everything like that, but she's not nearly as strong as like just a strong, basic, neutral playing character. And it focuses a lot more on the lockdown aspect as her winning condition. So you're going to see her struggle a lot against Faust because Faust really controls the mid-range in this game.
Yeah, for sure. And one thing is, in this game, you're able to interact with her swords a lot more, right? So you're going to see after the sword goes, you have that orb floating there. You can hit that orb to get rid of the sword, like we saw from ElvenShadow trying to escape from the corner here, but it's getting locked down by Solstice. But the 5D with the invincibility phrase, getting through the sword, Ryudo.
Oh my gosh, that was so insanely good. Yeah, covering both the sword and the low afterward from Solstice was really, really just inspired.
Setting out the bomb bag there. Oh no, tried to fly out of the corner, but that's the one difficult thing in this matchup is Faust is kind of a big body character in some aspects. Of course, he can flatten his hitbox a little bit in the air, but those swords do a good job of catching him if he tries to go for that air dash.
Yeah, because the air dash is still not fast in this game, unfortunately, for Faust. So, you know, he can get caught into a lot of situations where it makes it very hard for him to escape.
Yeah, you see that Solstice already setting up one of the swords, but gets clipped by the 6H. Challenge on the way down. Hold this.
And this is where it gets sick nasty for Ramlethal here. Gonna get that corner set up here. You're gonna see a few swords. You're gonna see a reset somewhere in here. Good stuff from ElvenShadow, blocking the low on the insure there. So
great blocks as well from Solstice, able to block the cross up. Gives a little chocolate, tries to throw out the love bomb, but it's just not gonna work. J2K.
Ooh, tries to dash in, and great backdash there from Solstice as well. And that's also another thing that needs to be introduced in this game from Ramlethal compared to Strive, if you're more of a Strive player. Her 6P is bad. Her 6P is really a struggle.
Especially with how good it is in Strive, right?
What
a pickup though, the black beat!
Yeah, sometimes you just gotta take it where you can, and very good stuff from ElvenShadow, keeping away from the situation. Oh no, Solstice ate those whole donuts. Solstice ate 1,000 calories and is able to finish ElvenShadow out, leaving him starving in the corner.
Yeah, we gotta burn those off now.
You gotta work a little bit harder here. Alright, good knockdown here. Ooh, just sails right over Faust. That you mentioned that earlier, that low hitbox of Faust just really just makes it hard to set up certain things in certain situations.
Yeah, but there's the hard knockdown coming out now. Immediately sets up the sword, gets the overhead.
Yep, absolutely. Oh, yep, gonna go for the sword super. You can crawl into that, but you probably shouldn't get someone like Solstice.
Yeah, no, Solstice was keeping the pressure on, able to keep the pressure on and block the burst as well. 5D, Solstice takes game number 1.
I do see someone asking in the chat, like, do donuts give Sin calories? Yes, it does. Faust food does give Sin calories to fight more, so try to prevent that from happening.
That attention to detail, you'll love to see it.
I know, it's so freaking good. Oh my gosh, this game's amazing, King Jobber.
Best fighting game ever made.
Yeah, no, I agree. You're safe here. This is a safe space. Good stuff from Solstice, though, winning the first round here. Yeah, this is just very, very hard. You have to be able to control the swords, which is something a little bit better, by Faust. Can do a lot more pokes from far away. Can throw the bomb bags as well, and to make sure that the swords can go out of play. But Solstice is doing a great job right now, just playing this matchup.
Good pick up there from ElvenShadow as well. Tried to tech into J2K, but Solstice was ready with the 6P.
Ooh, good in there. Oh no, got mixed up unfortunately thanks to the knockdown in the black hole. That was very unfortunate there. Had to burn the meter to get out of the situation.
Oh, gets clipped by the counter hit again. Now going to get sent all the way into the corner here. Lucky for ElvenShadow though, Solstice doesn't have any meter to work with. He's going to go ahead and go for the dead angle.
Oh, and goes for the straight out throw and make sure that the burst does not come out on Solstice's side. ElvenShadow gets on the first round on the second match.
All right, I love that 5K round starter. They're able to catch Solstice jumping into the air, but Solstice not being phased by it at all. Hold on to these swords, gets hit by the low, forced to burst.
Ooh, an air dash out. Oh my god, Faust is way too wide. It was already out of the corner and still got clipped in them shoes.
And there we go, up against the ropes here now, but no swords are available yet for Solstice. Able to call one back, but ElvenShadow uses that opportunity to attempt to escape. And the meteorite's coming through.
Oh no, Solstice knows the meteorite's going up. That's so unfortunate there, but ElvenShadow not sweating it whatsoever. Absolutely chilling.
Oh, the 2P straight into the tick throw. Meteors are out again. God. Hold on to that. Doesn't even need it.
Yeah, don't we need these meteors? If someone's out there hating already, like, oh my god, another ElvenShadow meteor. ElvenShadow didn't even need those meteors.
Oh, but there we go. 1-1 tied up here. What else would you expect from Solstice versus ElvenShadow?
This is exactly it right here, King Jabba. The adaptive matchup between one another, playing their characters' specialties as best they possibly can. And ElvenShadow's been doing a great job preventing Solstice from earning the corner by any means necessary, even if that meant taking extra damage.
Yeah, and this is a top 8 qualifier match as well.
Gosh, it only gets more insane from here. That's insane!
I love the way that Solstice is utilizing the Daru there just to immediately hit ElvenShadow when he goes into the pogo stance, right? Every single time it has worked out.
Yeah, because there's very limited options Faust can do from the pogo after it gets blocked to be able to prevent just a quick Daru coming in there, and you have to overcommit to something. So very good stuff from Solstice, really keeping that in there.
Yeah, should be dead here. Yeah, with the final hit there, 55 beat.
Yeah, that's definitely a guts grinder for sure.
And ElvenShadow really going into this 5K here at round start, able to get the counter hit to H. Nice confirm.
Ooh, tries to go for the air throw there, but is not able to reach there. Solstice gets the punish as well. No burst on ElvenShadow's side. This could be it if ElvenShadow gets pushed to the corner very, very fast.
Oh, tries to go for the reel there, but the sword knocks him out of it. Gets flipped by the low, and Solstice, it's all rolling into his favor now.
Solstice now, he's in such a good position here. Has the burst as well, along with like almost 50 meter all at the same time here. And Solstice is blocking ElvenShadow's mix-ups all at the same time. This is so good.
Even with the hammer coming out, but I love that the charged blitz on the J2K. Sends out the helium. That item does nothing.
It does nothing but make things slightly funnier, but I can't hear it well enough, unfortunately. Ooh. Oh, no! Early! That's so unfortunate because an extended hurt box of J2K gets punished. It's not the burst as well. Bursting Ramlethal.
Too high up, and that is another thing that Ram does have in common with their Strive self, being very good at being burst safe.
They've been like top level chips the entire time.
Yes.
So.
Millia is why wall break exists.
Yes.
This is Marlinpie versus Karma. Oh no, not this color. Isn't this banned? Come on.
No. Oh no, Karma's really coming back at full force here. This is Karma right here, having to face Marlinpie. Marlinpie, who's like, yeah, you're right. You know, it's also the reason why wall break exists.
Here we go, send out the node, goes for the empty low. Oh my god, the air dash afterwards for the overhead.
Yeah, and this is a great way to kind of reveal back to that Mop matchup. He was also a Millia player, but you're seeing that Marlinpie just running through the gamma right now against Karma. Mop was doing a great job of using all their movement capabilities to make sure that Marlinpie could not catch him in any sort of like easy situation. Karma, who's a little bit more ground-based, is getting caught by Marlinpie a lot more, and it's important to be moving around someone like any player.
Yeah, right now, though, Karma's starting to change up the movement a little bit. It's working out, but finally gets clipped. Great challenge here with the close slash anti-air. Too far away for the bad moon, though. Double roll.
Yeah, the double Cali roll. You love to see it.
Oh, tried to backdash away from the VCL or the HCL, but wasn't able to get far enough away here. And Marlinpie actually kind of slowing down the pace a little bit. That seems to be in Karma's favor, though.
Yeah, like Karma was able to react to the YRC, get his nice 6P there on the dive, and just take the corner back here. Marlinpie not getting able to play. Secret Guardian comes out in the field here. Yeah, just not even going to try to go for the pin. No need for it. Just going to go for the combo and kill.
Yeah, but Marlinpie is going into the next round here with Burst on deck. Karma following shortly behind. Whoa, goes straight into the Secret Garden right there in neutral.
Right? Wow. Karma built different. Oh my gosh, it uses the disc to catch Marlinpie as a counter hit as well. That was so insanely good. And chases down again over the note.
And that was a double a double air dash there, able to actually get the cross up. But Marlinpie now turning things around, keeping the pressure on, gets the overhead, hard knockdown. Here's my music.
Yeah, we listen to my song. This is the song of my people. Oh God, help! This is my song for help.
These both have the same song. It's the mixtape.
Yeah, that mixtape is hot fire right now, Karma, as they get up on the board 1-0 against Marlinpie.
Yeah, looking incredibly clean in that second and third round there. I mean, the first round was all Marlinpie, but that is sometimes just what Eno does to you, right?
No, exactly. Sometimes you just start revving the engines and you just don't give your opponent time to play. And it's kind of an important thing about XR. Sometimes put character's name here, round happens. It just does happen.
Marlinpie trying to make it happen again, though, but Karma not going to let it.
The digitize there at the end there, just a nice little stabby stab off the roll. That's a pretty solid move now. Oh, and again!
Yeah, using it to great effect in this matchup. I also like the way that Karma is staying in the skies a lot. That's one of the big changes, right? Instead of being so grounded, taking to the skies, where Millia really does excel.
Yeah, like, very unfortunately for Eno, she does not have a normal dash, so anytime that she needs to move forward, she has to go up into the air or commit to a stroke to big tree, and Karma is taking huge advantage over that. Going up to match point already.
Remember, this is for top 8 winner side here.
Karma wants to be there. Karma wants to go face off with Solstice.
Gets the hard knockdown there with the pin. Goes for the 6K overhead. Not going to quite work out. Great just blocks from Marlinpie, but still unable to escape the corner of the oppression.
God, what are you going to do here? Oh, Marlinpie doesn't get the opportunity to do anything here. Yeah, just baits out the Goldburst for sure. Just stays way above the problems here. This is Marlinpie's last time to really rally the troops.
Is able to get that knockdown, and that is very key here, right? Karma does have burst on deck, unable to bait it out, but gets the clean air throw back into the corner with you.
Oh my gosh, Marlinpie probably needed that so badly. Needed the corner, needed to be able to do a VCL setup so I can get the massive damage, and confirms off it. The Marlinpie special, no matter how hard the combo is, Marlinpie has the fingers for it.
Great just block in the air, able to get a nice little punish, but what a roll through on the Chemical Love. Excuse me, on the stroke.
No worries. You got it, boss.
Gotta correct myself, you know.
It's XR. Stuff moves fast. And speaking of moving fast, Marlinpie is moving through Karma's life in an instant right now. Burst hasn't even come back on Karma's side. Oh, tries to go for the super with no meter on the other side.
Whoa! Hold on.
Crash Bandicoot, whoa! Oh my, Karma! Can't stay alive. I'm dying though.
I'm still stuck on that, but able to get the 2K.
Oh my gosh, corner. All right, ring comes out. Oh no. Okay, one more burst to speak up here. Trying to get it very burst safe. You saw that pin from very far away there. Goes for the super, but backdashes twice out. This is going to be no problem for Karma to be able to bait out because that 5K is so good.
Incredible. 2-0 there from Karma, putting on a wonderful.
Like that. You of course got your Guilty Gear Strive and whatnot. And I believe Tekken's going to be there as well. Let me just double check that. Yeah, Tekken, Ultimate Marvel's Capcom 3, KOF 15. Come on down to Dreamhack Town, everyone.
But right now, we're going to come on down to the first match of top 8, Yousagi versus Mystic.
Ooh, this is going to be a real good one. If anyone can compete with Yousagi at kind of the mid-range, Mystic is definitely one of them.
There you see Mystic just trying to avoid that coin range exactly, staying just outside of coin range and that far slash range as well from Yousagi. Playing this very patient.
Yeah, and that's also really good on another half there because if Yousagi ever commits to a dash whatsoever, Mystic is actually covering with the chain and can get a full confirm off it. So it does prevent Yousagi from dashing in at that mid-range and has to jump, and I think Mystic would love it if Yousagi jumped in.
All of the Yozansen comes out. Beautiful 6P, forces the burst out of Yousagi.
Yeah, case in point right there. Thanks Yousagi. Thanks for showing me that.
And look at this. Yousagi is already down to 1 coin. This is the first time Yusagi's gotten level 3.
Yeah, holy crap. And like, knowing Mystic's gonna block it. Mystic's way too good.
And block that throw there. Has to hold his pressure with his YRC.
Ooh, holding on to it though. Yousagi being super patient.
Yeah, Yousagi knows that has to capitalize, and the treasure hunt with the pickup.
Yousagi is so insanely good. Like, having a side of you that can be like, okay, I can make this count. I'll play patiently the entire way and make you still screw up is a skill set that most players wish that they had.
There we go. Sets up the meet to Tommy. Straight into the Yo Johnson.
There we go. One more knockdown here. Oh, there it is. A 2K to 6K chase down is so perfect.
Unfortunate tech out there. Oh no, Mystic banking in on that parry a little too much. I will say that's one thing about Mystic that can cost him some matches is he really likes to go for that parry.
Yeah, that is very much a Mystic playstyle there. And usually, you know, against most players, nice XP. That works extremely well because most people are willing to press a button in those situations. That's a great read from Mystic for most players, but Yousagi is not most players.
Oh, okay, you know what, Yousagi? I respect it.
Yeah.
Goes for the burst super here to close it out, but after that throw, that was a possible IK, but Mystic had burst.
Yeah, and I think that's kind of the reason why Yousagi didn't go for it, because I was expecting after like the level 3 hit in the air, that Yousagi would have landed and gone for a gold, but I'm like, but going for the burst super was actually the much better play because, like you said, the burst is on the table. You don't want to have your opponent burst out of me like, well, crap, I can't use meter now.
No, I'm out of meter, out of option.
Yeah. Can't even make a joking meme about this. I'm just screwed. Help. Oh my gosh, what a whiff punish from Yousagi. That was so clean.
And I love the way that Mystic is just utilizing the chain to bring Yousagi in slowly, right? Coming into my range.
Yeah, that is working so well for Mystic all the same. It's just, oh, but that one-hit knockdown here. Here we go. Now things get sick again. Mystic is just stuck in the corner here. Again!
Oh, yep. Throws Mystic straight out of the parry attempt. Oh, you're stuck to the wall forever.
Yeah, you might still be stuck in the wall if Yousagi didn't hit you. Oh my gosh, again! Can't keep getting away with this!
Yousagi, not only is Yousagi only dominating in neutral, but not having to spend a lot of meter to do it. Yousagi is consistently ending up with 100 meter and full burst.
And that has been really, really good for Usagi's options as well. Just always being primed and ready for the next action, the next option, and everything like that. And Mystic gets stuff here and there, but Yousagi is just extremely good at stealing the turn back.
And here we go. Yousagi now sitting on set point. Look at that forward walk.
Oh my god, Johnny's forward walk is so fire. I mean, so is Baiken in this game, but holy crap, Johnny is just once again top tier in that regard.
Oh, and there's the dash to the other side. I love that option there for Mystic. Finally is able to land the parry and get the wall stick 2D to get underneath the burst.
Oh, that was so clean, Mystic. Finally, one of Misses like 2 steps ahead read. Actually starts paying off here a little bit. That was really, really good.
Dashes straight into that chain like you talked about in the very first round, Ryudo.
Yeah, it just covers so many options for Johnny moving forward, and I'm really glad that it's starting to pay off for Mystic a little bit.
Oh, command dash straight into the throw of Mystic, able to get a round up on the board here.
Good stuff from Mystic there. Good stuff. And I'm really liking it because I feel like as Mystic starts hitting more of like these like slightly predictive things, Mystic's getting a little bit more confident in their decision making, and they're just really capitalizing off everything. Oh my god, though. That combos? Oh my.
Yousagi is also trying to keep the match at the same pace that we saw in the very first game, but Mystic is definitely turning it up a lot faster, right? Yousagi able to get the hard knockdown here with the wire, excuse me, this way.
There's a Y RC, that's fine.
Gets his Y under again for the hard knockdown. This time the coin is not going to OTG.
Low. Alright. Delays a little bit to see if they can get a button out. Doesn't bite. Yousagi too aware of the situation.
Alright, Yousagi gets clipped. Not going to get killed in this situation. Oh no, Yousagi.
Oh, backdash down, but does it reach? Oh, it doesn't reach at all. Oh my gosh, but still, 50 meter on the table is still very, very scary. All right, 25 meter off and just laser beams it up into the sky here. One more knockdown. Let's see what the mix is. Overhead again.
Flips in. I think Yousagi tried to go for the throw grab, the burst grab, but Mystic is going to tie this up 1-1.
Good stuff from Mystic, really keeping it locked down there. And once again, I think we're starting to see some of Mystic's decision making really starting to pay off against Yousagi there. And Yousagi is being forced to block a little bit longer than they might be comfortable for. And you start to see some more of that running in, some more of that far poke button. And Mystic loves it when you want to try beat Mystic at their own game of reads.
for sure here. But here we go, jumping into the final game between these two. Starting off with the same exact round starter.
Ooh. Ooh, that was like a free RC. Got paid for a free RC like that through the coin. Was able to confirm off it. Yo, Mystic is living life. Yeah, we take those. I like getting paid for doing the right thing.
Yousagi just desperately trying to escape the corner. Mystic says, here, I'll let you out for free.
Yeah, right. I don't got no coins on me.
Oh, trying to go for the air parry.
Poor Mystic. It's none of these, like, I think Mystic's like 1 for 18 now, unfortunately.
Yeah, and look at how much damage Mystic ate off of just getting greedy with the parry there. Now in a very compromising situation, out of burst.
Ooh, that was scary. Oh, laser beam.
Yep, that should be it. RC. Yep, just goes straight up with the kickflip.
Yeah, yo, Johnny, do a kickflip. Can't believe it. Johnny has now a cool new skateboard from Tony Hawk here, going into a potential match. Whoa, not potential match point, current match point, potential victory at this rate. Oh my God, blocks to JH.
Yeah, just starting to go to town right now on Mystic. There's that 2H coming out to get underneath the far slash. Gets a nice pickup here. No hard knockdown.
Any damage is fine for sure. Oh my gosh, but any damage will absolutely do it here. Yousagi, ooh, drops the combo. Rare drop from Yousagi. Mystic cannot let go of this opportunity. Oh, gets gripped in this opportunity.
Oh, the burst finally comes out. Yousagi with the wrong sway RC.
It was such an awkward situation to see, King Jobber. I think that Mystic was before he became a Smash player. I mean, not Smash player. I almost said Strive. Guilty Gear player. I can do this, brain. Like, before he even considered becoming a Guilty Gear player, he was a Smash player and a dang good one. And my buns were ruined for weeks and years since then.
And right now, Solstice trying to ruin Karma's health bar here immediately into the corner. Almost 50% gone.
And, you know, that's kind of a winning addition for a Ramlethal player, right? Because if your opponent cannot burst out of the situation, you just need to get the corner one more time, and it's so hard to escape that, you know, it's basically as good as winning.
Yeah, one good thing about Ram, at least for this matchup, that she does have a little bit of advantage in is when she can get the sword set up, they do a really good job of covering the spaces in the air that Millia wants to maneuver around in, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, absolutely. As a character who has like a lot of double jumps and good air dashes and multiple air dashes, you really need to be able to cover that range as much as you can. Since, once again, Ramlethal's normals are not that great in this game.
And no, and there we go. Karma able to get the wall stick as well. Hard knockdown with the pin. Sets up the secret garden.
Oh my gosh, that turbo fall off the jump cancel to make sure that you stay in for another mix-up. That's so inspired, Karma.
You see that, though? Gets the RC, doesn't go for a pickup, and opts to let the RC knock down so that Karma can set up another secret garden.
That is so freaking clean. Karma has such a good grip on Millia, and this is kind of interesting because, you know, for a while now, a lot of stuff Lord Knight has said is like, oh, I don't feel like Millia is really all that strong enough, and I feel like Karma's out here like, okay, well, what if I get more time to maximize everything I want to do and get the situation I always want to do? This is exactly what we're seeing right now.
Solstice with dust loops of his own here. Gets the hard knockdown as well. Pressure is on.
Chasing down there.
Great escape. Another great escape there.
Yeah, just get the sword back. I agree. Get as many good pokes as you can. Oh my god, that 2H situation. That move is huge. That does a huge damage amount of starter. You want to cancel it as soon as you can because if it blocks, you have a bunch of blocks, and if it hits, you get a bunch of damage.
Solstice running straight into that far slash there. Karma just trying to stay in the sky. Says, I don't want to hold any of this ground pressure here from Solstice, please.
Right. I'm trying to live for another day, man.
Shaker.
Nice block on the bad moon as well.
Oh, what a 5P anti-air. Take her all the way to the corner here. 2K2D just trying to go for all these low options. Solstice slowly pushing out of the corner here.
Ooh, rolls right under that. That was so smart from Karma.
Here we go. There's the pickup. Straight to the hard knockdown. Mix-up City. Solstice is so good at blocking these mix-ups. Just run straight out of the corner and jump straight into a JP.
One thing I really like about Solstice. Solstice is really good at being one step ahead, just very, very slightly. So, you know, instead of like trying to like backdash out of the throw, oh, that's unfortunate. But instead of like trying to backdash out of the throw situation from Karma, jumps out and does a JH as well to be able to get a counter hit punish on Karma. And that was really, really good awareness.
Yeah, and Solstice is pretty good at being one step ahead of his opponent, but right now Karma is one game ahead here of Solstice.
Yeah, absolutely cleaning up and just doing a great job making sure that Solstice does not get to play too much. But Solstice is going to make sure that, you know, I'm going to get this corner back, I'm going to force you to burst, and then that's like the game-winning point right there.
And look at the damage coming out here. I know this isn't Strive, but that doesn't mean that Millia is not made out of glass and paper.
Right. Your bones are still going to shatter under the weight of Ramlethal doing damage, just like it would in Strive.
This shouldn't kill here, but it's going to lead to another setup.
Yep, a few more mix-ups here. One more. Oh, catches the jump out there with that Rekka, the up kick Rekka. So that was really, really good awareness from Solstice there.
Oh, what a chase into the skies there with the super jump. Hard knockdown from Karma, forces the burst out of Solstice. Doesn't want to hold on to the mix-up.
Oh, but he's going to have to hold on to it now. Oh, run under 5K. That was so sick nasty with it, Karma.
Patience here from Karma now, just trying to find the opportunity to strike. Starting to get pressured now. Back is up against the wall, up against the ropes. And into the ground here with a hard knockdown.
Yep, here we go. All right, Mixed City begins here. Oh, tries to run into the command grab. Unfortunately, does not get the dash in and just now has to deal with just pushing to the next corner here with some meter.
Oh, no, it didn't kill. Wow. But is able to block the dead angle. Good patience from Solstice.
Yeah, once again, Solstice is really good about being that one step ahead of their opponents, just consistently and often. I love that so much.
And now we are 1-1. Ryudo the Prophet once again.
Hey, we all have our good days out here. You love to see it, though. That means more gear for us.
Oh, absolutely. And more gear for all of you watching at home. If you know anyone that is not currently watching this tournament, tell them to get in here and watch this top 8 at Dreamhack Fighters.
Yeah, if this does not inspire you to like see what XR can do for you as a player and what the kind of stuff you can do in XR, nothing will. Nothing absolutely will. This is really, really strong, good sets, and it gives you a good sign of all the plays that you're going to be seeing over the next few months here.
Karma running right into a hard knockdown there from Solstice, and now the pressure is on. Consistently here, Karma is getting locked in jail, but can find the master key to escape. Gets the hard knockdown with the pin right into the mix-up.
Got that link ability there. Just find the master key here. Gonna unlock the DOS dungeon, and Solstice has nowhere to hide, nowhere to go. Can you get the knockdown? Can you get the flow?
Pin coming out again, and that pin is just such a good tool to harass your opponent as well. A very fast projectile from the air, just runs straight into the corner, immediately escapes. Full backdash, RC to get the pickup. No burst is going to come out from Solstice, going to hold on to it for the next round.
Yep. You might as well at this point. There's just too much of a life deficit to get there, alongside with having to get to your win condition, which is getting to the corner. So Solstice decides to hold on to it, and hopefully it will become useful here. But Karma is just goofing and gaffing on both Solstice right now and blocks a double bad moon.
Two hair cars into 2 bad moons with no meter to back it up. Okay, Karma.
Yeah, all right, Karma. I see you.
Is that what this is like?
Yeah. this personal or? Golly.
Oh, able to get a nice tick throw there. Set up the disc. Actually pushes Solstice out of the disc range. Slash isn't going to get the anti-air that he wanted.
And yeah, just stuffing down the Rick, just making sure that the air dashes don't catch up or anything like that. Very, very good stuff from Solstice. Oh my gosh, JH comes out again, has to use the burst there. This is one more opportunity for Solstice here, but it's going to be very hard to get their game going because...
Yep,
chasing down Karma.
Classic.
Oh my gosh, yeah, like Solstice is trying so hard to make sure to get like just bits and hits right here and there, but Karma is just moving way too much.
And Solstice with only 1 sword on deck, no meter. Karma chasing into the skies, goes for one final mix-up. Hair car is going to bring victory to Karma, 2-1.
Oh gosh, yeah. One thing I really like about Karma's playstyle in terms of like just something about more people than just ElvenShadow, a lot more folks out there are going to be putting in the work here.
Oh, and there we go. Yep, stream sniping. Crocs and Socks has been going around stream sniping all of the XRD players and is now stream sniping Dreamhack Fighters.
And now you're going to see the power of Crocs and Socks here for KTPBL to keep up here because there's a lot to deal with when it comes to Crocs and Socks. Very, very insane style. Does whatever feels like is right in the moment. And
Yeah, and this is a knowledge check coming out right here. Crocs and Socks loves to go for bite after bite after bite. If you are not ready for it, if you are not able to mash out, Crocs and Socks will make you pay. Crocs, if you hear this, I want to see an IK, please.
Oh, Crocs is aiming for it. Crocs is not thinking about the match. Crocs is thinking about how to get the IK, quite honestly.
Here we go. KTP starting off really strong now in this next round. Able to get the hard knockdown. Sets up the Dolphin, but wakes up and takes a bite out of Crime.
Oh my gosh, dude. Crocs and Socks evens it out off of that just because of the life in from the bites there.
Great throw, though, from KTP. Ready for it. Sets up the meaty Dolphin. Oh, it's danger time. Slayer's favorite time, baby. Let's go.
Yeah,
And the burst. Dead on time.
You're dead. You're dead.
No,
oh my god. What?
May has a lot of guts. We forget about that a lot of the time.
That's true.
Oh, Yamada-san! Oh my god!
Whales and Snails, baby. That's the Feats Crocs and Socks live on twitch.tv.com.
Yo, clip that.
Yo, clip that. That's so good. That was so unfortunate for Crocs and Socks there. Great awareness from KTP to take advantage of the situation with the meter. Oh, no.
Yep, scoots right over the dead on time. The Dolphin takes and says, "Get down, Mr. President!"
Yeah. Get down, Mr. President. Oh, jeez. He gets a good knockdown here. Runs to the corner here. Has to block the Dolphin here. Crocs and Socks has to really tap into their defensive ability here because KTP has got the opportunity to make a comeback here and is going to make the absolute most of it.
I love the backdashes there. Able to combo off the Dolphin with the black beat.
And there's so much meter on KTP's side.
Ooh, the 6K coming out for the tricky little overhead. KTP going to take game number 1. Crocs and Socks holding on to that burst for the next game.
Yeah, gonna invest it into a stock market somewhere. Get a little bit of, some extra notes back from that, and just gonna have a little bit of time to kill. As a vampire, can wait as long as it takes the market to upturn again.
Oh, dashes forward straight into the 5H though from KTP.
All right, great backdash cancels so you can get out of the situation. That's one thing about Slayer in this game. You use backdash cancels to invincibly backdash and then do an action afterward. So it has invincibility leading into that next action. So you're going to be seeing that a lot, I assume, from Crocs and Socks, who just find themselves on defensive often.
Yeah, but the part that makes that kind of difficult is that you do have to TK every single motion. You have to jump cancel all of your special moves. Oh, no. As I said, you have to jump cancel all of your special moves, and Crocs and Socks there with the cross-up dead on time, frame 1. Taking down KTP in that first round.
Have you ever had a shotgun go off and your whole bones? Like, oh my god, KTP. Even doing like the blitz, trying to be one step ahead.
And doing a really good job not allowing Crocs and Socks to just backdash out of this pressure for free and backdash out of this Oki by setting up meaty Dolphins.
Yeah, very, very good stuff there. Blocking that last setup there in the corner, but gets air thrown for their troubles there. Crocs and Socks have a lot of comeback potential to do here, but does not make it out. Game back on the board again. KTP now on match point.
Dashes through, and you are seeing right now the glitch in action. When Slayer dashes forward, sometimes he won't be invisible, so he just kind of slides.
Yeah, he just kind of T-poses into position.
But look at this, Crocs and Socks just taking a bite out of KTP again, going with what was working before.
Oh my gosh, a 6H. And oh my god, a normal throw back into the corner here. This is such a needed situation right now. And I think the Dolphin getting out of the corner was something that KTP extraordinarily needed there to keep things safe.
Yeah, and immediately puts Crocs and Socks right back into the corner, gets the low, the burst comes out, it lands, uses J2K just to get away from KTP. There's the backdash still getting chased down.
My gosh, Crocs and Socks now find themselves in the corner here.
Lost my shield, isn't gonna hit. Oh, counter hit IP, not enough.
Oh no, this is very scary. This is very, very scary. Good reject, good return.
What is this, Tampa? KTP takes it 2-0 over Crocs and Socks.
Oh, and that feels painful because Crocs
ridiculous as possible. And this next match coming up is also going to be as ridiculous as you could possibly imagine with Marlinpie versus Pattheflip.
Oh, this is gonna be scary. Like, both of them have, like, win conditions of Mix-Up City, but I feel like Marlinpie's Mix-Up City and damage will kind of outweigh against Pattheflip, but Pattheflip is an extremely more smart player, doesn't play against the character as much, so very curious to see how this goes.
You have to remember, this is Evo champion Marlinpie as well.
Yeah, that's insanely true.
Marlinpie sitting on a good, healthy amount of tension here. Pattheflip trying to get the pressure started. There's some stanky legs. Goes for the wall combo. Oh my god, coast to coast to coast.
Oh yeah, that's definitely going to beat the leaf grab there for sure. Oh wow, the edge of the DP barely comes out there. That's a rare opportunity for Pattheflip to use that there, because usually would not use it on an unsafe far situation like that.
Going straight to the next round now. Oh, immediately going for the JD. I like that option there from Marlinpie. Was able to avoid the Alpha Blade. There's the burst really early.
Robinson, okay, unfortunately there. So, but able to take the corner back here. Pattheflip needs it so badly. Gonna get the knockdown again. Oh, falls a little bit short.
Great defense here from Pat.
Oh my gosh, Pat, your defense is insane.
Unfortunately, he puts himself back into the corner there. Has to spend the burst to escape. Gets hard knockdown by the JH.
Ooh, I like the 2H there, though. That was really, really clean.
Oh, 5P. What a conversion. Still not quite enough to kill there, but zooming down with the JK.
Oh, yeah, that's one big thing about Ino. If you don't have her, well, you can do it with burst, but she does have a faultless defense cancel that she can do in the air. Easier without burst, but you saw a little bit of that to float in the air for a little bit more and hesitate and aim the dash a certain way, and Pattheflip just gets hit by it because it's just a weird timing.
There's the air throw, able to get the overhead, forces the burst out of Chipp very early on.
You know, Pat just has to hold it from here on out here, so that's very, very scary. Case in point here, just every time it opens up, that's just another opportunity to actually do anything, like, you know, get out of the situation and whatnot.
Oh, wake up Goldburst though. Marlinpie in a very strong situation. Just slowly pushing Pattheflip back. Spends it on the Fortismo. Everyone's spending all of their cash right now, and then JD is going to get the counter hit.
That JD was still able to be comboed off of the counter hit. That was absolutely insane. I did not think Marlinpie could get back up there in time, but heck, I am hecking wrong about that, and that's absolutely fine. I want to see more violence here from Marlinpie.
Oh, goes for the empty low here, and that's going to be the round. Marlinpie sitting at set point.
Great stuff from Marlinpie. Just making sure to lock Pattheflip down as much as possible here. Like, every teleport has just been, yep, there it is again, the faultless defense cancel. Just making it very hard for Pattheflip to react in any sort of proper way.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
Not going to be dead, but you are going to have to hold this next mix-up, and Marlinpie does have meter. There it is.
It's just so scary. It's just so scary. Because even if you do the VCL, if you do it right on the, okay, so
what is it? Yousagi versus Karma. Here we go, our winners final. So this is going to be 3 out of 5 here.
Yeah, no, absolutely. And they're telling us, you know, give us a better training mode. They'll get that in there, promise. Like, they've already added like a new functionality with being able to copy the link to your room so that people can click on it. So that's a new functionality already for just the beta. Don't worry, more stuff's coming.
Oh, great throw tech there from Karma, immediately ready for it. Usually when you see Johnny dash forward, they want to throw you.
Yeah, 100%. Alright, yeah. You see Karma running in and out, trying to bait out like different coins and different buttons and whatnot. Yousagi is somewhat biting on it, but not nearly enough.
Oh, able to catch the backdash there, though, with the 2K super jump. He gets tossed, though, for his troubles.
Alright, here's hard knockdown here. Yeah, just backdashes out. Good defense from Karma.
Oh, chase down with the 5K. I love that option there to catch the backdash. Tries to go for the bad move. Not going to quite work out.
Oh my gosh. Catches the attempt to poke on the landing and gets a full confirm of it as well. Oh, Yousagi's living life right now.
Gets the toss. Oh. Just keeping it going. The hard knockdown. Goes for the OTG, has all this mirror to work with. Great block on the instant overhead there by Karma. Oh, and is able to take it! Robbed there right at the end. Yousagi at full meter.
That was so good from Karma, making sure to actually use the super there to make sure that Yousagi cannot burst out of it. Because if you get hit by super in this game, your burst is locked out. So that is still applies to, I believe, all Guilty Gears. but don't quote me on that. But yeah, just and then leading to that last hit, being able to kill there, because that was very, very smart from Karma.
Oh, there we go. I really love how Karma is starting to challenge here with the 2Ks, challenging Yousagi when Yousagi dashes forward there.
Ooh, and gets another air throw or ground throw as well. So we're gonna get a full confirm off that into the corner here. Miss cancel.
Oh, good escape though from Karma. For those of you who are not aware, when Johnny sets that mist on you, you can no longer block the misfire.
And that's really good actually, because I've now realized that most people so far have escaped the mists, and I'm legit impressed because that means people have been doing their homework.
Yousagi just spent burst super and it didn't hit.
That's so unfortunate. If Karma can get the one hit, I think Karma's recognizing that.
This is an actually devastating hit right now. Karma has all this mirror to work with, and that should be enough to close out game number 1. Oh my god.
Karma.
That's heartbreaking. That's heartbreaking.
That's so heartbreaking. But Karma, shouts to Karma, recognizing like, okay, yes, I can get one hit and the game is basically mine. And then when Johnny went into stance, Karma knew Yousagi was waiting for a jump because it feels safer, right? And Karma ran straight in. Like, that was the worst idea in the world. But hey, bad idea beats great idea.
Yeah, now Karma keeping that momentum here into the next game, able to hit with the Lust Shaker, gets the knockdown as well, sets up the disc.
Out there, doing a pin. All right, pin's on the ground there. Yousagi's doing a great job trying to defend on it, but does not matter. Karma gets back in. Karma always catches up to you.
And Karma's just staying on top of Yousagi right now as well, forcing the first out.
Great backdash from Karma, making sure that the Y does not touch whatsoever, so not going to be stuck in block stun.
Oh, getting the overhead there with this way RC. Big pickup as well. This is a chance here.
Ooh, I saw the 6H come out, I believe, or 2H come out. Yeah, that's huge damage there. Gonna get to the corner here with a nice bad moon to grind out the rest of the guts there. Great stuff from Karma.
Karma's conversions are absolutely unbelievable here. Trying to get this meaty 2-0 lead.
Like, I really like what Karma's doing right now. The bravery from Karma against the Johnny player is just absolutely insane, and especially against Yousagi. It feels like an anti-play against Yousagi specifically with how Karma's playing.
So there's the hard knockdown. Yousagi getting the throw. One of the main things here is that Yousagi has had a really hard time keeping Karma locked down in this jail, right?
Yeah, case in point. Like, some combination of all that you said there. The bravery and the hard time keeping locked down. Karma was just throwing moves out at the right time, jumping out of the right spacing. That's just great game awareness.
Good block on the overhead. Tries to roll under, but that should be enough to close it out. Absolutely.
Yeah, good stuff from Yousagi there. Nice RC to be able to close it out there. One apiece here in the second match. Like that, just really spacing down to the ditch toss there. Now it's like, okay, that's starting to come out a little bit more. Like, more tricksy stuff are coming out from Karma here. Yosagi's not biting though. That's the really cool part.
Here we go, hard knockdown. Yep, just in time. Oh, the staggered pressure is just not working. Karma is not afraid to press.
Yeah, that's insanely good. Like, if you have a character who knows how to press very, very well at far ranges, that's a skill set that you need to master in any fighting game, because that makes sure that people can't approach you, they can't frame trap you from distance, or anything like that. You can steal a lot of turns back.
Oh, nearly gets a full pickup there, but opts to just go for picking up the pin. There's the treasure hunt. Give me some of that perfume.
Ooh, good burst. All right, 2 coins left on Yosagi's side, so that could be, Oh, okay, well, never mind. I was going to say, if you throw those out there willy-nilly, you're not going to have any sort of extra damage afterward, any cool tricks afterwards, but Yousagi just runs in and keeps it simple.
Yeah, I really like that. The stagger pressure finally working out there in the end.
Yeah. That's a good point, King Chopper. It finally works. Oh, no.
Uh-oh, yep. So this is the thing that, yeah, there you go.
Yeah,
immediately, GPU crash. I mean, it's kind of a thing that's been happening every once in a while. If any of you have been playing into the rollback beta, every once in a while, the game will just crash on you. But that's just part of the kinks that they're working out, right? It is only day 2 of the rollback beta, but we are going to get Karma right back in here in the lobby and keep this set running forward. I want to know, all of you at home, how have you been enjoying the rollback, and how have you been enjoying this Dreamhack Beyond tournament?
Yes, absolutely. We'd love to hear your thoughts, your experiences. I feel like it's been, at least for me, a huge revitalization of being able to play XRD again and really seeing a lot of people, both old and new, enjoy the game a lot. And hopefully you all have been experiencing the same things as well, but I always like hearing about stories of things that happen and funny things that are going on.
Venom is poggers. I agree. Venom is so sick.
Venom is really cool. Like, I've had 2 friends now go to Venom as of late. And I mean, mind you, one of them came from being one of the best LFL players to go into Venom. It's like, oh wow, like the draw is real.
Here we go, jumping straight back into it. Yousagi and Karma. First comes out early.
Ooh, all right, good stuff, Karma.
Oh, and there's the backdash just to avoid the coin. I like that a lot.
Yeah, the more money that you can make Johnny waste, the better. It's just less mix-up you have to deal with, less damage you have to deal with. That's such a good game plan if your Johnny is very coin happy.
Hey, Felfaron, make sure to check out the VODs tomorrow on TampaNeverSleeps YouTube channel because we did have an answer earlier in the bracket.
Mm-hmm. And that's the 3rd answer I've seen today on stream. So they're out there. The answer is out there.
Oh, there's the 6K coming out, but Yousagi able to block it. Great block on the 5D as well.
Really good 5D as well because it puts so much distance between Millia and her opponent that sometimes some characters have a hard time punishing that. Ooh.
Oh my god! Clutching with the pin. You think you can anti-air me? This is my skies, says Karma.
Right. Oh my days, that's insane. And actually blocks the fuzzy JK as well. Oh wow, these are the toppest level players that I have seen in a while. This is a good ass winners final.
This is God's gift right now. Gonna get the hard knockdown here. Set it up. 6K gonna close out the round.
Yeah, I feel like that was the 6K that was like, oh, that's not gonna reach me. That's too far away. But no, those tippy toes. It's a beautiful tippy toes. Just getting the damage out there. Blocks the fuzzy overhead JK again. Yousagi is so aware of Karma's tricks.
Went straight into the 2S though. Oh man, bounced off the wall, but unfortunately misses the pick up there with the coin. That's a very key drop. But you know what? That's all right. Yousagi doesn't care. Just going to keep going with it.
Yeah. Sometimes you just have to know that sometimes I'm going to mess up stuff and I'm going to have to get a reset. This is my cool situation afterwards. Oh my god. Using the coin as a tank throw setup.
Oh, you see that menacing walk forward as well. Able to grab the roll. Yousagi should be able to tie this up here. No RC.
Ooh.
If Karma brings us back, I'm a scream.
Yeah. If Karma can make... Okay. Okay. Karma can make Yousagi burst as well. Even if Yousagi takes it, that puts Karma in a great situation.
All right, going for the round start coin here this time. Wants to get to that level 2 very early, but gets knocked down in the corner. Back into the mix-up game. Will it blend is the question.
Looks like not. It's just too many. It's not enough. Too many nuts and not enough fruits right now. Yousagi is a complete nut for sure.
And there's the burst. Yousagi trying to stay alive here.
Yeah, he makes up in the corner. Try to earn that right back there. Looking really good. Oh, gets the legs swept from underneath them. Karma falls on the floor, but just runs back in. No problem.
And I love it. Immediately going for the RC. Here we go. Finally setting up the secret guard and baits out the dead angle, but doesn't get a punish.
God, Yousagi ready for that throw on the rolls there. That was absolutely incredible. Backed us up to try to bait something as well.
This is level 3 Johnny as well. Oh no. Treasure hunt?
Ooh. No need. Once again, Johnny is just naturally burst safe.
Beautiful ending, so clean there, and Karma had to go for the burst. That was a checkmate situation. You were either going to immediately die or burst and see what happens.
Exactly. So you give it a shot. You know, you don't just sit there and wait. You give it a shot. You give it a try there and just make sure it's like, okay, let's make sure you're 100% on your game, because sometimes that 1% opportunity. Now Yusagi's turn for the game to crash, unfortunately, but hey, it happens.
Yep, there it is.
but all at the same time, you know, you just gotta see like, okay, you don't always sit back and just, you know, assume the worst. Sometimes you just gotta try your best and see if they miss something. It happens. This happened many a times.
Yeah, absolutely. But I just love the level of play that we are seeing here. You know, CEO Taku was an incredible top 8 as well, but it's so fun to be able to see people who weren't able to actually make it out to these events, right? Now, we're going to see so many online XRD tournaments from West Coast to East Coast. We're going to get to see top-level play week after week. That is such an exciting prospect.
Yeah, that's been one great thing about Strive since it came out, because it had rollback and a lot of people could play it online, especially during a time where we weren't able to travel. We had so much Strive content on the weekly. Like, I think we were hitting like 20 plus tournaments every week. And I don't maybe expect that many for XR, but there's gonna be a lot.
For sure here.
Alright, so after a small little break there, Yousagi comes back, all pistons firing right now. Maybe that little bit of a break was more on Usagi's side, just going in super hard here.
Gonna get the hard knockdown. And one thing you have to keep in mind too, we talked about CEO Taku. Yousagi is the CEO Taku champion here. And showing it off right now. Set up the mist.
Ooh. Just swang for it.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Decent detected.
Uh-oh.
Let's see if it fixes itself.
You're fine. You're fine. Shut up, game. You're fine. I'm watching Guilty Gear here. Ooh, nice 10. That was really, really good with the approach there. All right, make it out here.
Ooh, what a pickup. Combo straight into the coin as well.
Ooh, waste both coins actually because of the burst though. So that was honestly very good for Karma at this point.
Oh, and you saw Yousagi was trying to go for the anti-air there, right? That's something you mentioned a little bit earlier, that they like to go for that anti-air misfire.
Mm-hmm, exactly. Paying off a little bit here and there here. But okay, gets a little bit of a refill because of the treasure hunt. Now has to actually block the rest of Millia. Has no burst, has now 50 meter. It's just, you just gotta hold on to it.
Oh, goes for the super jump into the air throw. Super jump that time as well. Yousagi just gets clipped by the disc.
Goes for it again. You love to see it. Gotta keep it simple. Nice 5K. Oh my god. All right, back that out of here. Chases down.
So the disc again, it gets the throw.
God, that was so good. Great chase down from Karma here. Trying to prevent that game-winning set ender from Yousagi, but Usagi's ready to take it right back.
Oh, tries to chase into the skies, but gets counter hit. Look at the patience here from Yousagi. A little too patient though. Karma able to get the hairpin.
Ooh, great air dash there. Gets a nice little counter hit there with the JH. And staying out of the situation at the same time. Karma's just running under Mr. Finest right now. It's working so good. And pulled it from office as well. Oh no, actually gonna go for the reset. That's absolutely fine.
Oh, gets the 6P here. Hard knockdown, another mix. Hair car. This is... Oh, Karma, I love that. I love the option there from Karma to back up. Yousagi is sitting on a lot of meters, so let's just kind of reset things down, right? You don't want to eat a super.
Right, exactly. Don't eat a super. There's no burst on the table to really super worry about. You know, it's going to be one knockdown anyway, so might as well just keep it safe for now. Nice. One more will do it.
Oh, now it's time to super worry. Now it's time to super worry. Oh my god, you're dead. You're dead. What's my name?
Say my name. Oh my god. Just like that, Yousagi makes a comeback, and Usagi's patience just is such a boon as a tournament player. Like, you can point at her like, yeah, that's a pirate. I've seen a pirate wear a pirate hat before.
But here we go. It is going to be the bunny hat here with Ramlethal Solstice versus Marlinpie Eno.
This is going to be a very interesting one for sure, because it's really going to be whoever can get the first opportunity. But I would say Marlinpie has just a pronounced ability to escape a lot of situations.
Good just block there, though, from Solstice. Able to get the backdash as well, but still having to hold on to this pressure. YRC, oh, able to steal the turn.
Oh, okay. He's able to steal the burst now. This is going to be a very important situation for Solstice. If they can get their game going again, this is going to be extraordinarily a winning situation. Oh, but
Oh, and this is the loser semifinals as well here. So another 3. Oh, excuse me, a 2 out of 3.
yeah. So, all right, the knockdown is here. The 5D is here. All right, what's the reset? And one thing I really realized from Solstice is like Solstice is not like going for standing resets like at all. And I feel like that's very interesting because I feel like there might be some missing capabilities there. But hey, if it works, you know, I can't argue results.
Hey, whatever works, right?
Yeah, exactly. You call it martial arts.
You call swinging giant swords around a martial art? Hey, whatever works.
Yeah. I like how you make it. It's you partially like from New York. Hey, whatever works, man.
Hey, ome wa mo shindoru, okay?
Yeah.
Here we go. Marlinpie trying to keep the pressure on, gets the throw.
Oh my god, gets knocked down here. Yes. Oh, just.
Oh, yep, 5P.
That's disgusting, Marlinpie. I don't think that was even necessary to go for a re-air dash BCL like that.
Oh, the super jump backwards there, just trying to avoid those buttons from Solstice. Solstice able to get the nice overhead here.
Yeah, there we go. Solstice is doing a great job here. Holding the corner. There's no burst on Marlinpie's side as well, so one more good knockdown will do it.
Oh, but there's a chemical love to escape from the corner. Immediate dead angle. I love that from Solstice. The dead angle pushing all the way back into the corner as well. He says, no, you are staying in jail.
Yeah, and Marlinpie definitely looking real jailed right now. Has no cars to be able to get out of it as well. Oh, but zaps the little monster, but the other one is still on deck.
Yeah, no meteor to get out of you, and there's no wall break to save Marlinpie here. Solstice takes game number 1.
Great stuff from Solstice, really keeping down the corner there and making sure that Marlinpie did not get to escape easily, and in that case, not at all.
And Solstice looking so clean here, going into game number 2 against Marlinpie.
Yeah, playing extremely well. Like there was a time where just like it was all like Ram doomers, like Ram can't do it, Ram can't win, it's impossible. And here's Solstice right now, come back on the XRD revival to show, yeah, no, Ram can play still.
All right, goes to the overhead here. A little bit of a delay there into the low. Ooh, that was a nice slide underneath the vertical chemical love, the horizontal chemical love from Solstice. Still unable to escape the corner.
Very clean, yeah. This is like, Solstice sitting there like, oh, this is what I did to Marlinpie last round? Huh. Now I understand.
Well, I don't like this.
Yeah, this sucks. But my character's not great, so I have all the excuse in the world to do it. Ooh, okay. Yeah. I love these pokes from Marlinpie, using a lot of JH from a very far distance, and just actually using air pokes right in front of Solstice, especially considering Ram's 6P is not that great. That makes it a very strong option.
Here we go, starting off immediately with the HCL. Pressure is on. Oh, and the 5P mash to escape there from Solstice.
Yes. Oh my gosh. And yeah, Ram's 5P is strangely very good. So is Ito's actually, but Ram's is like a special place in my heart where I really want to say, get out of here. I've had enough of you. I'm sick of this.
Speaking of coast to coast, here we go, another coast to coast, this time with Marlinpie. Able to get the JK, but isn't able to get a confirm off of it.
Oh my god, yeah, not that Marlinpie needs to confirm anyway. The mixes are almost doing much more damage than any confirm possibly could have.
I like that Solstice is just going for a lot of stagger pressure with these light normals just to harass Marlinpie. Look at that wrist gauge there. Marlinpie able to get the throw, though, but the Goldburst comes out. Oh, it's the Gamma Ray.
Yeah, Pattheflip just going to hold it out here. Doesn't land on the ground, so that's what makes it not Mix-Up City. Good, at least positioning for Marlinpie there. Ooh, and burst out here. So this is actually not a terrible position if Solstice can take the match. Oh, but the chase down.
The 1-1. And I see questions in chat. Is Venom hard to pick up in XRD? Yeah, but you know what? That doesn't matter. You don't worry about how difficult they are. Pick who you think is cool and stick with them, and it will be worthwhile.
Right. There's always a little bit of, because XR is a very homework-heavy game. There's going to be things that you're going to learn piece by piece as you go along there, but make sure that every piece you're learning is something that you want to be rewarded with, because if there's a character you're not interested in, you want to do the homework then.
Marlinpie been doing his homework in this matchup, though, but Solstice trying to keep the pressure on. There's a clean JH counter hit.
Yeah, God, that is so much damage there. And I'm surprised that Daru didn't actually like hit Marlinpie. in the air there. I did not realize it didn't reach that high.
And there's the burst coming out from Solstice, immediately setting up the sword, just trying to throw Marlinpie off of their pressure here.
Marlinpie's trying to get back in there. It's not working. Solstice is doing a great job playing air-to-air poke games. So this has been very, very hard for Marlinpie to get anything started here.
And we go straight into the super, try to get rid of all this guts. Yeah.
Yeah, there's still a few more hits to go after that. Yeah. Jeez.
It's Solstice now sitting at set point here against Marlinpie.
Oh, yeah. There's that 5P, which is actually truly a 4P Gatling, just to make sure that if they burst, it is still burst safe as well.
Cole is able to get the overhead into the dust loop.
Oh, and a good fuzzy from Solstice. That was sick nasty with it. You love to see it. Solstice, oh my gosh. Use that 6P. Take it to the corner here.
All the way into the corner again, and Marlinpie is in a very dangerous situation. Great dive kick to escape, but the dead angle right back into the corner. And there we go. Solstice able to take it with the splits. Jean-Claude Van Damme, I see you.
You got that specially
dead angle as well, but not enough time to talk about that. We have to get into our losers finals here. Solstice versus Karma. Back into 3 out of 5 the entire way through.
These are some dramatic names. Solstice versus Karma. Oh, jeez.
Resist future.
Yeah, resist the future. All right. Letting the intros go out, dude.
Last chance to run. Dang. Okay.
Dang. All right. You're talking a big game, telling someone to run who doesn't even touch the ground. They don't have any shoes on. Well, the chance is over. That was your last chance to run. There's no more bursts on the table here already on Solstice's side here. Let's see if Karma can get that last lockdown to make sure that Solstice does not get to play.
They're trying to chase into the skies here now. Patience. Oh, man. Karma with these instant air dashes just resetting the pressure over and over.
Yeah, this is a very scary thing about Karma. It doesn't really try to air dash a lot, but when they do, it counts for so much. I'm always caught off guard every time that Karma decides to air dash.
Solstice is down to 1 hit until death, and there we go, a perfect from Karma. Wow. 60 seconds on the clock.
Yeah, that was a long perfect.
And the just block immediately challenging with the close slash.
Oh, and they're getting on the other side as well. Karma is in all the right places at all the right times.
Because of how much just block we're seeing so far all tonight. Oh, we got anime moments there with the clashes. But one important thing to note for anyone watching who is new to XRD, just block actually changes the frame data of the moves that you are blocking, which is very different from how it works in Strive.
Yeah, that's a great point, because in Strive, it just keeps the opponent closer so you can get your fastest option out there throwing more often. But in this game, it actually reduces the hit stun, or block stun. So it's very important to get out of a lot of what seems like airtight stuff.
Oh, and there's the dead angle to escape here. But what a blitz, forcing the burst out of Karma. Karma with a little bit of a hero burst there, bursting with only 1 hit left in their life bar.
Yep, but at least on the bright side for Ramlethal, and the same thing for Millia, actually. Ramlethal has to hit you a lot of times to kill you, so you are very likely to get that burst back. You might as well burst in some of those cases. I don't agree with it, but it will probably come back most likely.
There's the 5D, goes for the forward version, puts you up against the wall.
Sweep there, so that's a little bit scary for Solstice. And case in point, that burst is almost back on Karma's side.
Ooh, it swaps to the other side as well there. Tries to go for the close slash anti-air, but the PRC straight into the throw. Almost baits out the burst, but Goldburst straight into the top.
Oh, just slides right in front of Karma's face right there. All right, one more knockdown here. Has burst on the other side. Can they make it burst safe? Can they get the successful burst bait?
You see how tight they are keeping this as well, but the burst finally comes out. No swords. Gets the Daru and the pickup with the wall splat. Solstice takes game number 1.
Solstice Daru'd from so far away without meter or nothing. He had nothing, Muffin, and that was absolutely insane. That was so freaking good. I'm legit impressed. That takes bravery, especially someone like Karma, who moves around in the air like that as much as they do.
I know, just banking it all on that, but you know what? It pays off. Uh-oh.
And it pays out as well as Solstice has left the room.
Probably a crash.
Yeah. These crashes happen.
Yeah. He's talking to us here. He did Daru. It says, lol, he did Daru.
Oh, he did Daru. Oh,
I appreciate Karma being very vocal in the in-game chat.
Yeah. But also, there's nothing to say, like, damn. Yeah. He did Daru. There's nothing to say. I got God.
You know what?
Yeah, dang.
There we go. Solstice immediately back into it and back into this set.
Yeah, here we go. Gives Karma some time to think about, all right, they did Daru. What do I do next? Where do I get to get on the crazy train for a little bit?
Yeah, good games, Marlinpie. Thank you so much for coming through. An absolute pleasure to watch.
Yeah, amazing as always. Have enjoyed watching you throughout the years, and I'm hoping to see you through many more with this GERD resurgence. Yep, I'm calling it GERD now.
Guilty gear GERD. All right, JD coming through. Solstice already down to about a quarter life left here.
Yeah, God, that was quick. Like, I felt like I looked away for just a bit to say GERD, and like Solstice died.
Oh, getting caught, though, by the big swing of the sword. Here comes the setup in the corner. This is where Ram really shines.
Yeah, here we go. Here's the corner here. Gonna get the dust knockdown. Oh, no, just gonna do a 2D knockdown instead.
They're trying to keep it as first team as possible.
Trying to keep things covered there just a little bit, but Karma's just threads the needle, gets it on the Solstice, but Solstice is blocking. Solstice is throwing.
What a throw.
Amazing stuff.
All or nothing.
Yeah, Solstice is really just keeping it locked down. Like, Solstice was down like 75% life and was able to bring it back all the way and take Karma's burst all at the same time there. Great job from Solstice.
Oh, there's the run-up, just throwing out that 5P. I like the way that Karma uses the 5P as just a very low committal option, but will immediately red roam and cancel to get that pressure going, right? 5P into far slam.
Yeah, exactly. That's 5e is kind of an undersold button, I feel like. Well, both these characters' kits, but especially Millia's kit. And just like capitalizing on that is just super important. Very similar to like Zada, like 2P and 5P in Stride.
Oh, there it is. Karma immediately capitalizing with the red roam and cancel. Dead angle comes out from Solstice. Really wants to get 2-0 above Karma.
I like the backdash here, just in case Karma got a little bit saucy and decided to go for a winger, but no, definitely not going to wing it there.
But now Karma needs to make a 3-0 comeback here against Solstice. That is a very tall mountain to climb.
Oh, that is more than just a mountain. We are talking about like Everest right now. Solstice has been playing so well, and I feel like Solstice has gotten stronger throughout the night.
For sure, it's just downloading all that data, right?
Right, yeah, no, exactly. We still got some good internet here, even with delayed net code. Now we have rollback. We're just downloading faster.
Oh my, yeah, and we're about to delete Millia from the game. Oh my God, give me your meter.
I was hoping for a third one. I was on the over a third overhead.
Well, that is set point now for Solstice, threatening a 3-0 sweep here against Karma.
Yeah, Karma has just not gotten to play for like that last few rounds here. Jeez Louise. All right, just gonna go ahead and get the burst out there early. Once again, very high of numerous hit characters, so Solstice could potentially be able to get their burst back before even the end of this round.
Karma up against the ropes once again, able to escape off the top rope there.
I like that. Even though it didn't work out, I like that. Ooh, that was so good! Retrieving the sword, that and getting a good counter hit there was amazing.
Oh, the Daru to chase down once again with no meter. It keeps working. Karma is just too active for his own good. There's the burst coming out. This is the last opportunity that Karma is going to get.
Karma's gonna make it work though. If anyone can make it work, Karma is absolutely the one. They're gonna go crazy. They're gonna go nuts here.
Gets the throw. No burst available for Solstice. What a poke out with the far slash. Danger time,
no.
baby.
Oh no. Oh no. This can't be it. This can't be it. Jumps out of there. The two-piece actually went out on karma, potentially going for an air throw. Solstice takes it 3.
Run back from CEO Taku.
You're right.
This is the grand finals of CEO Taku where Yousagi did win. So let's see if Solstice was able to study that matchup and is gonna get that run back here at Dreamhack Beyond.
Oh, it's got to be in Solstice's head, right? Like, they've been thinking about this entire time. They've had moments that they really think about what they need to do. I think we're going to see it here, but Yousagi has proven that they have different levels and strengths of gears that they can really turn up and go high gear, or they can go low gear or slow it down big time.
Can they go guilty gear?
They go guilty gear even. My favorite kind of gear, as a matter of fact.
And there's the wall bounce with the level 2, now in level 3.
Oh my gosh, the damage is real high here. Ooh, wow, the 6P actually doing the work.
Knocked down in the corner once again, but Yousagi has a lot of meter and full burst to work with here. What a conversion there off the 5K, hitting the 5K at the maximum range.
Yeah, just Usagi's doing such a good job of like maximizing ranges right now. Jumping through the swords, doing a lot of normals out to make sure that the sword monsters get beaten out, so that's off the table for Solstice as much as possible. But there we are again, just maximizing the ranges. Nice far slash there on top of everything else with the air dash over. It's just Usagi's just on it right now.
Yeah, absolutely. Just another dominating performance, still able to hold on to that burst here. Going straight into the next round. Starts off with the coin, and actually the trade puts Solstice in the range for the coin to hit.
Oh, that's so unfortunate there. Oh my god.
Ends the misfinder though, in the air.
Playing some chase out game here, working towards the corner. Yeah, there it is again. Yousagi, nice JP there to be able to attack the sword setup. And now, once again, Solstice finds himself out of sword for just a few seconds.
It's incredibly important to make those split-second decisions, right?
Mm-hmm.
You cannot allow Ram to just set up the sword for free like that.
Yousagi didn't move there. That was like the perfect range to not move, and Yousagi did not move. And it looked like Yousagi tried to move for a little bit. It's like, wait, no. Hands don't betray me now.
Great wire C as well in the startup of the 6P, able to get the 2S punish here. Hard knockdown. Goldburst comes out though from Solstice. Put out that gamma ray.
Yep, absolutely. Oh, catches out Yousagi with the wire C. Eat whatever input that Yousagi was trying to do. That's a very good situation for Solstice. This is a very bad situation for Solstice here.
Oh, we are down to the wire, and there it is. Draw. Doesn't even look at him.
Right? Johnny's too cool to look at explosions.
You know, when Johnny bursts, you know this,
Yeah,
but anyone who's new to XRD,
exactly
whenever Johnny bursts, he just takes off his glasses. That's it.
Yeah, that's how powerful it is, Johnny without glasses. Like, we cannot perceive Johnny without glasses. He's like Gygas from Earthbound.
Oh, there we go. The counter hit Mistlefina.
All right, coin 1, so level 2.
Good patience, that neutral jump again with the JP, right? Just getting rid of that sword setup.
Yeah, that's just the great awareness from Yousagi right now. Just being able to show that it's like, okay, Solstice does not get to play whatsoever at any point, and that is kind of the shortcoming of Ram. Like, what else can Ram do in this situation?
Oh, hits the bait pen.
Yep, and then just YRC's out of it. So even the one option that Solstice would go for would get beaten out. Oh, that is so scary. Yousagi going up 1 round in the second match. Wow.
I mean, Yousagi is just getting better as the set goes on.
Right. Just really driving home, like, okay, here's the problems that Ram has, and I'm gonna just, abuse every single one of them.
Patience here too from Yousagi, but Solstice finally trying to get some stuff started here. Runs right into an air misfire though and gets hard knockdown.
Yeah. Oh my God, Usagi's just moving and grooving, and just proving why they belong in grand finals.
Look at this, blocking all of this pressure. Finally, Solstice is able to get a counter hit, but isn't able to capitalize on it. That's all right though. It's pushing Yousagi into the corner where Ram really excels.
But also Yousagi excelling at doing a lot of instant blocking, so even like every single thing that Solstice touches, instantly has like a gap in there somewhere, and Yousagi is just very confidently taking over the opportunities there.
Yeah, and Solstice just cannot get that overhead sword set up, right? Consistently, Yousagi is just getting rid of it, and there's the treasure hunt.
Oh
Going up
my
2-0.
How do you be this solidly good? Like, you're like 3 to 4 steps ahead of your opponent in grand finals, and this is a stacked tournament, mind you. Like, the names that we went through have all been insanely good players who could be here as well. But could any of them topple Yousagi? I'm starting to have my doubts right now, King Jobber. Yousagi is playing on a different level.
We're gonna have to see. There's the Goldburst coming out immediately into the anti-air misfire once again. And look at this staggered pressure coming out. Solstice just trying to find a way to thread the needle, but cannot escape.
Oh, great air dash. There's the needle thread for one, but oh my god, just yanks that rope out and say, try it again.
Gets the wall bounce as well with a level 3 finer. Hits the vape pen once more.
Smoking and token out here. Tokyo Drift.
I can't tell if he's actually hitting the vape pen or if Yousagi is just on fire right now.
Yeah.
And now we are at tournament point here for Yousagi, threatening to go 3-0 on Solstice. And I mean, Solstice has been playing out of his mind tonight.
Yes, yes, absolutely. But Yousagi is on a just complete different point. Oh, maybe expecting that dash follow up after the 2 coins and to make sure that they stay in. A good attempt of a read by Solstice there, but hey, ultimately it has earned the corner so far. Just has to mix up, 4 more times.
Yeah, able to land that really clean overhead as well. Tons of damage coming out. Solstice looking really strong. Has plenty of meter to work with here for the next mix-up.
Nice. All right, there's the 3rd mix-up. 1 more to go. 1 more to go.
Gets the overhead.
Oh, doesn't confirm, unfortunately. All right, there we go.
All right, yeah, Solstice finally with a dominating round there. It just needs to keep that up and get this reset.
So it's time to really wake up there, see if they can start taking the neutral game away here from Yousagi, because that's where Yousagi is really, really strong. This neutral game, very, very patient, doing a lot of instant blocks into a lot of throws. It's just super clean. It's
also a lot of level 1 misfire too. Yousagi is just landing on Solstice, and look at this. Oh, we're dangerous.
Ooh.
Well, I'm not gonna say anything. Okay, he spends the meter. Gets the throw.
He walked up like a cowboy in an old Western movie, just like, all right, partner. I've had enough of you.
There's the hit from Solstice. Trying to keep the pressure on now. Is Yousagi gonna try to go for a dead angle here, maybe to escape?
I don't think Yousagi feels like they need it. Right? And again, yep, there's no reason to not RC there, unfortunately. Solstice forced the burst no matter what. But Yousagi, with almost 100 meter, has all the options in the world. It has all the rounds in the world, taking it 3-0 against Solstice.
And that is your Dreamhack Beyond champion for our first ever Guilty Gear XRD